Let's see, who do we start with today? Try O'Neill first. Dance off, nice. Beam to resort.
Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live. Streaming Star Trek Online, Star Trek Online, Risa Annual Lohlunat Festival 2022, Day 5, July 4, 2022.
Oh boy. Wow, that worked out pretty damn good.
Dance club style. Do the robot.
The robot. Do the robot. Lost in Space has robots. Hello, everyone. It's me, Scorpwana. An idiot, dumbass, whatever you want to call it.
Do the robot.
I'll be eating while playing. So, suck it up. Buttercap.
OXNYX053 says, _O/.
_/ to you too, Oxnix.
Do the running man.
Running man. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Raise the roof. Raise the roof.
Raise the roof.
Wave your hands. Do the snake.
Snake.
Just dance. Just dance. Do the running man.
Running man. Burning out his shoes out here alone.
Raise the roof. Do the leg kick.
Another one. Sweet Jesus.
Do the leg kick.
Leg kick. Do the leg kick.
Do the running man.
Running man. Probably have enough time for those.
Just dance.
Just dance. It's not too bad to get 2 of the choo-choos. In just one dance. That's pretty awesome.
Do the running man. Do the sidestep.
Do the sidestep. Pop any fireworks tonight, ducks? I hear them going off all around me right now.
Wave your hands.
Wave your hands.
Do the running man.
It's a nice little catch up there for
Just
O'Neal.
dance.
Just dance. O'Neal. Anita did O'Neal.
Do the running man.
The running man.
Just dance.
Just
OXNYX053 says, took last night off due to chemical burn. Hot pepper oil in my eye, then spread the fun.
Oh my gosh, man. You go to the ER?
Dance club style.
Dance club style. Or would you take it like a man and just put water in your eye and flush it?
Do the snake.
The snake. You do the snake. He's still got his communicator in his hand.
Do the running man. Just dance. Just dance.
OXNYX053 says, I sat at the tub flushing my left eye with cold water for about 10
Dance
minutes.
club style.
So the oil spread from my hairline to my mustache.
Oh, wow. Are you alright, though?
OXNYX053 says,
Raise the
but
roof.
I have an 8 pat, because I'm bald. So there is that. OXNYX053 says, 8 part.
Inch? 8-inch part?
Raise the roof.
Raise the roof. Damn, dude.
OXNYX053
Just
says,
dance.
I'm fine now.
Gonna have to get you one of those little, plastic shield things that people use even for COVID, to cook with now or something.
Do the snake.
Do the snake. Do the snake.
OXNYX053 says,
Just
so,
dance.
did you kick hate 3KJS fleet, or did one of the other fleet leaders boot it without us noticing?
I haven't gotten rid of his fleet at all. Is it gone?
Do the leg kick.
Leg kick. $750. Gary the Klingon. No, I was actually donating still to it. That's like whenever I'd have characters left over from things, I would like buy people or whatever and throw them into the fleet.
OXNYX053 says, when he assumed command, he never removed the other fleet leaders, so him being in charge was always an a vote thing.
Unless he removed himself from it. I don't know. Hell, he's not even in my friends list on here anymore, and I don't know how he got out of it.
OXNYX053 says, he says he did not.
Well, I'd know that I didn't. And I mean, you and I are the only two that have that ability, I think, or maybe I do, I don't know. But I didn't. I haven't touched it. I hadn't even been looking at it. I mean, I've been focused on this for the whole time. Oh, Power Road Race.
OXNYX053 says, friend drop-off is a known bug.
Now, this is like the second time that he's disappeared from me off of my friends list for some reason. But on his, it shows that there's two of me as his friend. So I don't know. All I know is I did not remove his fleet. I mean, I was actively donating to it. Even after...
OXNYX053 says, I can check if a leader has been on in the past week.
Oh, yeah, do that, yeah. This is not the best power board for this. I mean, even after the somewhat disagreement or whatever, I was still donating. And he sent me a message not to donate any credits or anything like that, so I didn't. But I would donate people for like his projects and stuff. He was just there the other day. I mean, not the other day, but like a week or so ago when I checked. I mean, you were leveling up his fleet. I saw it. I thought having that leveled up and then it underneath, like in the armada that we're in with that, would increase chances of everything. So I was thinking, well, that's pretty good to have that. Why the hell would I get rid of it? I don't understand.
Grab the flag at the end of the race.
Grab the flag at the end of the race. Gary came in third. Which it doesn't matter because it's always going to have that same exact thing.
OXNYX053 says, it looks like there was a roll though voting.
Roll through voting? What is that? $31 members. Somebody's joined. Because it was 30. Status, not gonna really show shit. I wish they'd fix that so it actually would show.
OXNYX053 says, everyone either did a dill refine bump or a quick log on and vote thing.
Vote? People can vote a fleet out? Fleet rank. Let's see. And there's like supposed to be some news that happened. Show the real date. Well, there ain't nothing changed in the activity log, that's for damn sure. I don't know. I know that I didn't do anything. I mean, I have that button, and that's all I have. This settings. I mean, everything I do in the game is pretty much on here. In fact, I hadn't even looked at the fleet really that much. I mean, like I said, just maybe a week or so ago is the last time that I actually clicked on Armada, and he was right there. So then I clicked on that, and then added a few of the like leftover people and all that I had, some science people and all that. I don't know.
OXNYX053 says, there are like 5 account over 18 leaders. And all had logged in for less than 5 minutes since the third, often in a chain per account.
You see that in the actual like in here. Ooh, let me log back in. O'Neill. Like you can see, where do you find that information on the Armada thing or fleet thing? O'Neill. We're gonna focus on him. Do I have some settings wrong and I need to change them? I'm sure he probably thinks I did it on purpose or some shit, which is not the case. Was it 7 something? 750? Chain per account. I need to look into more of the fleet stuff and figure that shit out.
OXNYX053 says, fleet/rooster/clickbox that shows offline/click rank to align things by rank/till leader is at top/tooltip to look at the account info.
And it actually shows like people logged in the fleet or something like that and actively kicked or voted. Mini games, comfy chair.
The Horgon hunt has started. Talk to the Horgon collector to participate.
Welcome to Risa. I guess now, every time I get more people that I buy for the fleet, from the fleet, which is stupid in a way, and I have some left over, I just have to discard them all now instead of drop them off over there. It sucks ass too, because they take up damn room. I know that I need to update the fleet, the starbase or something like that to, get specific ones. But whenever there's some just left over, they sit there and take up room in the overflow, so Gary can't do shit. So I just been dropping them off. Yeah, go ahead. You can blame me for it, whatever. I really hate that. If he wants to, we can put him back in. I know he's not talking to me. Hell, it took me forever to convince him that you weren't going to try to steal his fleet.
OXNYX053 says, it's one of the worst exchange rates in the game. 500 FC, or 750, for 1 dill ore.
1 dilithium ore. That really sucks.
OXNYX053 says, I have a fleet. I do not need another fleet.
Right? That's what I said. Like, you know, I was telling him, like, you were helping me and stuff. And whenever he was talking about, like, someone helping his fleet, I was like, you know, you could help and you wanted to.
OXNYX053 says, fleet doffs to dill.
Oh, fleet doffs to dill? You can actually, you can change them over to dilithium? Damn it. Ants everywhere. My stepdad and his damn ants. That was one of, like, the hold-offs the whole time, is like, why he never responded about the fleet stuff or whatever. He's afraid you're going to steal it. I told him, I said, he's not going to do that. He's not that kind of person. He's already got fleets. He's in mind to help. He can help you and yours. Just let him help you. And I said, what you could do, just leave him at a low level. That way, you don't take it over or whatever. He's just afraid he would go offline or something like that, and and then not be able to come back on for a while. Then bam, get the fleet stolen, like I did with Gary, the other, that dude, whatever. That wasn't stolen though. He just whatever. But that's why I suggested the whole Armada thing. I was like, we could put you in the Armada. There's no risk of anybody taking over your fleet. We can still donate that way if you want to. And somehow, I guess you joined, and we actually had to join. We had that big fear about it.
OXNYX053 says, you buy a fleet DOF at 500 FC common DOF. Open the box, discard the DOF. You get 1 dill ore that you would need to refine.
I never paid attention to that when I discarded them. I just thought they just disappeared. They're like gone, airlocked. I don't know, it's kind of dramatic bullshit, that's all it was. I tried to play referee. Right in the middle of it, talking them down. Explaining things about shit. Trying to calm the situations that there really weren't any of. And somehow I'm the victim. I'm the one that did. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna stop. I don't want to get another message or something like that on Discord about some shit. So hey, if you watch this later, which I don't know if you still watch, you probably don't. Whatever. I'm sorry, but I did not take your fleet out of the Armada. I didn't.
Looks like you found quite a Risa. Have you picked up a souvenir Horgon yet?
No, and I don't want one. Okay. 847. I could probably actually do that tonight with O'Neill. Change. Let's see. Jim Hadar Kirok. Seems to be like the overall flow of things too. Bring people in, get to know them, talk to them, and chit chat with them, then piss them off somehow, and then they leave. Sometimes it's not even my fault. Sometimes I'm not even paying attention to what's going on. I guess that's the problem.
Welcome to Risa.
OXNYX053 says, I haven't been kicked out of the fleet yet, and I am the only person not a leader rank. although there is one provisional leader.
Shit. Okay, I need to go site to site, being the resort. So if it's okay just to blame me for it, go ahead. That's all I'm saying. Blame me for it. I'm not a streamer. I just like to play the game. Try to listen to all sides of everything. Mediate. I don't know. And I'm the one that that's causing problems, I guess. I never got an answer about one thing. Always just wanted to know what the hell, you know. But chose to just keep it hidden away quietly or whatever, not to talk about it.
OXNYX053 says, "No dude, I cheerfully accept all blame. You can have the responsibility, that I do not claim."
The blame, claim. Is that a rhyme on purpose? It's just like it's a huge, the whole thing's a huge misunderstanding. Every bit of it. Everything is always a huge misunderstanding. It's a communication error of some sort that I have yet to figure out. It's confusing as hell, and I've tried to straighten out why things are the way they are, and I can't. I don't see what like some of the issues that were brought to me were about. I can't figure it out. I don't understand.
OXNYX053 says, "Yet. But I've also been saying it for over 20 years.
Ah. I mean, when someone tells me that someone else is toxic to like the chat here and they're not good for the chat, shouldn't be listening to them and all kind of stuff about things, I'm like, okay, why? And no one tell me why. I mean, that in itself just is like, well, why the hell do you even bring it up if you're not going to tell me? You know. I could not. I can't. Or having to explain just a joke, you know, a joke that has nothing to do with anything, you know. Like what does this mean? Well, it's this, you know. Sure, yeah, there's an age difference, you know, a little bit, whatever, but I think we can all get along and just talk about things. And evidently, I was wrong. So I just stopped. I just stopped. I went on with it. Finally, just like made a clean information breakdown of the situation toward person. I said, it's not that, it's not this, it's not that, it's not about that. You're awesome, you know, you're pretty cool, dude, and all that. I, you know, respect everything you've shown me.
OXNYX053 says, "You've had a person that thinks there is only one way to build ships, and seems to take it personally when you theme build instead."
Yeah, that is some of it, though, too, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand. I just don't get it. And then, like, you do, like, so much stuff, too, for people, you know. I even turned on, like, to make it easier to understand myself, I enunciate a lot of the time. Which I've always done that whenever I make videos or even in life. Because working in retail, I try to speak clearly.
OXNYX053 says, "And I don't generally keep track of who's who. Because it is just a game."
Yeah. I just couldn't figure it out. I didn't ever want to like just talk about it either. Just let it be what it is, you know. guess that's my fault for not bringing it to attention and stuff. I don't know. Like just going straight after it and saying, okay, blah, 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 whatever. But I've been focused on playing the game. Not focusing on just stuff.
OXNYX053 says, sure, there are some skills I find massively sub-PAR, but I know how to get the most out of them if for some reason you want to use them.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I take input from everyone, and I try to just like do this or that, but I do forget. And when someone pretty much
OXNYX053 says, and I will openly help anyone build to a skill set they think would be fun.
yeah, it's like when someone like completely messages you telling you that you're doing it wrong, that you have this is your problem with what you're doing and how you are and stuff, and I just shrug it off because it's just an opinion. But when someone else gets an opinion that's critiquing, I mentioned critiquing whenever I was talking to them about it. I said you can critique people, help them out, tell them what they're doing wrong, but there's a way to do that other than just flat out just telling them, hey, you're wrong for what you're doing or whatever. There's a way, and if you can critique someone, you yourself should be able to take that critiquing too. And I don't know. Sorry, I'm not meaning to explode or complain or anything, but damn it. That's just so yeah, whenever I'm playing on here and someone just mentions a little comment of how much I suck or something like that, it's okay. I mean, that's awesome. It's an opinion. It's actually true, kind of thing. But whenever someone just whenever I just like jokingly mention, or someone else maybe in the chat would jokingly mention something in a playful manner or whatever, it's taken personally, and then there's like this discussion just happens and about nothing important. And I can't figure it out. It's just insane. So I just choose, okay, just keep it quiet,
OXNYX053 says, Scorp sucks. Isn't that the point?
Exactly. That's the whole thing. That's my whole experience playing games in general. I'm not good at them. But whenever they like just personally just decide that someone else is wrong for their opinion of something or whatever, or their way of doing, like you're saying, different ways people play things and do stuff or whatever. Well, that's just the way they do it, and I'll look into that way too to see if it's something that I could use or take from it, just because I don't follow along with a certain playbook or whatever. I mean, I am who I am. And I don't mean to cause controversy or anything. I try to stay away from stuff like that.
OXNYX053 says, and thinking outside the box is a thing, but so is using the corners in that box. And sometimes, that is where the plain fun is.
Right. The fireflies are always in the same spot over here. Try again soon. Let's see if I can do better this time. It seems whenever I'm using Archer now, I tend to not win at things. It's like whenever I was in first place yesterday in the power board race with Archer. And, oh crap, we're stuck in okay, we get out of that.
OXNYX053 says,
Alright.
Okay, I will be AFK for a bit.
Okay, be careful now. Don't get anything in your eye again. Put a shield on. Get some mittens on your hands or something like that too. That's a joking thing. I'm not trying to be, See how well I do here. That's just the thing, though. When people bring like issues to my attention, and then I like talk about those issues, it's always taken out of context. Every time. Bathalon begins. Now I did get on here last night, like a few hours after, because I watched the episode of Westworld. Lay down in bed. 2 hours later, I was up again. Got in front of the computer. Got on here. Maybe 30 minutes to an hour of doing this.
On your mark. Get set. Go!
It always makes it look like you're first. Went right over it. Okay, sure. I got it. Nice. Ooh, that's a hard hit.
Check in at the flag before equipping your colors.
Damn tree. First place, nice. Scavenger hunt. 170. Archer's done good with that. Okay, for the scavenger hunt starting that, I'm going to let's see. Gary the Klingon, because he needs to pay back my main character. Oh. Okay. Site to site.
Well done. How can I...
Okay. I thought I accepted that, or did it turn it? Oh, it turned it in. Got 20. Okay. I see. All right. Well. Okay. I don't know how I had one. That's crazy. I turned it in every time, but yet I had one. Let's see, Gary, Archer, Jim, Hadar, Kirok. Oh no! It didn't work. Okay. O'Neill. Okay. Right. So many than one of Ox camps. Sovac.
Say, Fred, there's a bunch. How can I...
Initialize scanner. Okay, so that direction. Let's see if we can do this without getting a floater. He's a convincing as hell Spock. They must be talking about Ethan Peck. Gregory Peck's grandson. I did not know that till recently. Didn't even think about it. Like, oh yeah, that name sounds a bell though. in my head or something. Or something. Getting a little steep. Getting a little steep. Okay, search. Wants to go that way. And that way. So in the middle area around this here. So let me go around the mountain and fall down half of it. Okay. Go through. To over here. Woo. Over here. Okay, it still wants to go that way. It may be behind that tree. Okay, no, it wants to go that way. Okay. That way plus what way? Still that way. Okay. So maybe it's like up on top of that. No found it? What the hell? No found it. Still that way. Okay. Go through the tree. There you go. Okay, well, it said go this way.
For a limited time,
Now go that way.
Awarding bonus favors to anyone who comes help me locate temporal artifacts.
Okay, so this way. What is that way? Could be on top of that. Okay, so I need to be going up. I need to test up there. When everyone has a floater, this is going to be so much easier. Just haven't done it yet. Let's go past the area, and if right here it tells me it's on the left, I'll know that it's up there. It's still in front of me. Okay. Try in front one more time. Still in front. Okay, so it's not up there. It means it's down here in the mess of trees and shit. And that's generally where at, like, okay. Further away, so this way more. Of course, it could be all the way on the other damn end of everything. Collision! 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 Okay. I'd really like to see the collision map for this. It probably is like bullshit everywhere. Okay, well, let me go that way. There's nothing on the other side of this. I keep forgetting about that. Adult fire spray and stuff. I need to be doing those marks, but everything keeps happening and it makes me want to keep on going with other things. Okay, that way. And that way. Okay, so we're gonna try over there. Put on the frost boots, go a little faster. O'Neil.
You found it! Quickly, dig it up and bring it back to me at my camp.
Okay.
Well done. How can I...
That's 50 more. How many did I need to get for him? 897. So an average a little bit over 100. Okay. Butters. Wrong one. Okay. He doesn't have any eggs or anything. Okay. So next. Change character to Let's see, Shunka maybe? Let's see, Gary, Jim Hadar, Archer Gary, Jim Hadar, Archer Gary. It's almost like
Say, there's a bunch
what
of
characters
how
you're
can
probably
I-
going to have forever in the game when you start buying them stuff like this. Like, you're not going to get rid of these characters. I often imagined, like, what would be going on if, you buy up a bunch of ships with real money for this character and this account or whatever, but you only have one character, then you're like, okay, I'm done with this one, and you kill it, and then you, like, make a new account for some damn reason. You're like, well, what the hell? You know? Or not so much like actually paying money, but like whatever you've done in the game to like advance yourself or whatever, and have the rarities and the unlocked ships that come with a bunch of stuff, like the lockbox ships and things that are rare, or the lobby that you get, and Zen you probably spent to get that lobby, those master keys and stuff out of the Zen store. Then you're like, okay, well, I'm done with this character. I want to start a new one. And you like delete it. I'm thinking that's just a waste of fucking money right there. It is, though. It's a waste of money. Okay, it wants me to go that way. And still that way. Okay. Wrong button. Alright. That way is right there, which is that same area-ish. Same area-ish. Can we make it? We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it! No, we're not. Rolling uphill. Ah, we did it without a floater. Okay. So in between those two areas there. That way plus that way equals that way. So maybe over there. See if I can get on the bridge. Go across the bridge and maybe up there. My characters don't care if they fall tall or fall hard anywhere. I love it when you accidentally get accolades. It's so much fun. I need to calm down. I've gotten like really pissed off for some reason.
Dig it up and bring it back to me at my camp. Well done. Well, how can I help?
And that got him to 675. Okay, so let me make sure I've got that at least. Okay. Ushanka. Let's try Ushanka next. Supposed to be off for the next 2 days. I highly doubt it. But it's a vacation off day, so we know how that works. If you have a vacation and you're off, you're definitely going to go to work and they're canceling your vacation. Dollar General.
There's a bunch of how can I?
They don't give a shit about people. They make people also into what they don't want to be and what they, aren't. They bring the worst out in a lot of people, I've noticed. Like over the years. Especially like even customers. General retail though, it just brings a mad crowd of people. I don't know why they gotta be that way.
You found it.
Wow,
Quickly,
that's
dig
just
it up
lucky
and bring
right
it back
there.
to me at my camp.
I looked more into
OXNYX053 says, I do not miss working retail.
yeah, it sucks ass. I mean, every day I'm there, I kind of like stare at the clock, wishing I was somewhere else. But there's nothing else that I could possibly do. Okay, we got that. Got that done. So who needs something else now? Lilu, Letitia, and Michael all have one. Myself, Archer have one. Gary has one. O'Neill, Jim Hadar, and Ushanka do not. So, suck my toe all the way to Mexico. Did I already do that with Gary? Let me do it with Gary. It's just crazy watching people just go nuts over prices of shit when you have no control. Oh, that's right, I can't do Gary. But what I could do with Gary, even though it's artifact scavenger hunt time, and there's 4 minutes left of that, I could have him do flying high. That gives him an additional 50 anyway. Flying high. Up into the sky, we were flying high. Let's see. That's the closer one. Okay. A lot of people in the town that I work in were popping fireworks tonight. Insane. Loud booms and not actual like fireworks, just explosions and little crackles. You know, something that just goes boom. That's all they want to hear. They don't care if it sparkles. They just wanted to make a loud noise. Did that count or did it not count? It did not count. That one counted. Okay. But I looked more into that whole thing with the 100, no wait, it's 10,000 heads of cattle that died in Kansas, like within, what was this past week? Just all in one day. They said it was like due to certain circumstances of heat and humidity and no way for the air to escape from around, so they suffocated in the heat and like burned up, you know, whatever. But it just seems kind of odd that, you know, it's never happened, and then all of a sudden it has. Temperature there was like 104 degrees Fahrenheit. So
that secluded beach is a favorite spot for hikers who want to get away from the populated areas.
Say, friend, can I get your help with something?
oh, now he wants my help. Yeah. So I got to looking like just random stuff while I was getting ready to go to work today. Like a bunch of people think it's conspiracy. Government gave them something that killed all the cattle, and you think to yourself, you know, why would they do that? Well, to cause problems.
I hope you had a fun.
You know, to make things happen.
Say, friend, there's a bunch of... How can I...
To maybe a shortage. I mean, if you think about a lot of stuff too, the more cows we have because of how we eat and all that kind of stuff, the more global warming happens, I guess. I don't know. So less cattle is less warming, less cow farting. I don't know. You know. There's all sorts of conspiracy theories about it now. So it's going to be the 10,000 head of cattle conspiracy, I guess. I mean, certain things can happen. I mean, maybe they just did just up and just die, you know, like that. But it's really sad, you know, because if you see the video of all the cows just like tumbled over and their legs just spread out, you know, and it's so sad to see.
OXNYX053 says, cow farts are causing global warming. They were killed by Greenpeace.
They were killed by Greenpeace. The cow farts of the 21st century. 21st. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna check the little island over here then. Power board race. Gary, you're gonna do that one again. Even though he's got a slower board, he's gonna do it again anyway. So even with a slower board, you can do well. It's just really awkward, and you know, they're like, making people think, oh, okay, well, something is happening here. But will we ever know? No, we won't know shit. No one ever knows anything anyway. Who killed Kennedy? Who the hell knows anymore? Do people still care? I mean, okay, that didn't work. Play hobby out.
You can still seek out artifacts, but only for the
To
standard
boldly
layout.
artifact where no artifact has gone before.
You found it! Quickly, dig it up and bring it back to me at my camp.
Bring it back to me at my camp. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember I have an artifact to give to the guy whenever the time comes.
OXNYX053 says, https://i.mgur.com/ins1bdo.jpg.
1b2. It's the maps again, isn't it?
OXNYX053 says, you just missed the cash in.
I know, right? I had a feeling it was over there. It's okay. I'll get it again though. I mean, it's no problem. Beam to race start. Alright, let's get this less than 25. Star Army has logged on and off. Arcanaloth has logged on and off. Wait a minute. I think a moment ago when I was O'Neill, I saw a tribal carcass die. I need to check that. He probably got it killed by one of the damn... equipped. Gary can win! 4, 3, 6, not even love.
Competitive racers, on your mark. Get set. Go!
You can do it, Gary! You can do it, buddy! Don't worry about these people passing you. You can do it, buddy. Just take the little shortcut. That's right.
OXNYX053 says, I want to set other energy types up for Klutzen.
Ah. You want to have him like different loadouts, huh? Or different ships. What are you going to go for, ships? Or are you going to go for individual loadouts? Holy shit. How did I get a boost that way? Oh, damn it.
OXNYX053
Ship.
says, ship.
So do you mostly do like the different ship types versus the loadouts? Loadouts really are a pain in the ass. Which you've mentioned before, I believe, that you do the ship one. I've just forgotten because I'm stupid. It's okay though. Come on, Gary, now. You got this, bitch.
OXNYX053 says, I have a big enough supply of ships to basically build the same ship over and over.
15 Lohlunat. Good job, Gary. Good job. 963. Gary, you've almost been able to pay back the loan you got from myself there, my main character. You're getting closer, Gary. You're getting closer. Okay, the Bathalon's next. I want to have Archer do the Bathalon. Bathalon? Pick up his supply of ships. So whenever you get this ship, whatever this thing is. I don't know what the hell what are they calling that thing? Just jellyfish ship or something? Are you gonna gear it out pretty good? Any ideas as to what kind of weapon types and all that already? I so need to do the damn mark shit with this. I keep forgetting that damn shit. So much going on with this. Do 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 do. Archer. Bathalon always makes me nervous. But on the surface I am calm and ready to drop bombs, but I keep on forgetting. Fayo, wayo. There's somebody wanting to get that Klingon thing right there, right there. I'll tell you what, right there. Fayo, wayo, humbare. Fayo, wayra, charom, bronnen G.
OXNYX053 says, so I'm use the legendary Vanguard Raider. And can use a Phantom, Veteran Ship, Orberus, Temporal Escort, and say Malum Warbird.
And can use the Phantom dude. You probably have like a whole hell of a ton of ships and stuff, huh? One of those collectors. Do you spend a lot on that, or are they mostly like, you know, the in-game ships you get from whatever, or the dilithium ships now? I keep forgetting about the dilithium ships. I just now remembered since I said it. The ones that used to be Zen that may be worth nothing. I don't know, I'm talking out my head.
OXNYX053 says, and they can all have a similar loadout. I've bought most of the expansion packs.
Like the legendary packs and stuff. I'd like to get one of my Jim Hadar, a good ship.
OXNYX053 says, some of those ships have sweet gear on them.
Like, is there any good Jim Hadar ship that's what used to be the Zen ships and now it can be dilithium ships that I could probably like just use dilithium to buy? Because I would like to at least get one of my Jim Hadar a better ship. I think like the Vanguard guy, he's gonna have Vanguardy things or something like that. But Gary the Klingon, I mean not Gary the Klingon, Jim Hadar Kirok is going to have like something Jim Hadar. I want him to have something Jim Hadar, but it doesn't necessarily have to like be perfectly Jim Hadar. You can have some of the gear. I'd like it to have Polaron weapons because you know Jim Hadar Polaron, but it doesn't have to. You know.
OXNYX053 says, so I have the Delta, Temporal, Vanguard, Legacy of Romulus, 10th anniversary. Plus some others.
Nice. Doink. That's a good collection. You have to have plenty of dry dock room too, right? Ship slots, all that. What's the maximum number of ship slots you can have, like, as far as, like, you know, I don't know how to say it. It's not dry dock, but it's like them just sitting there, you know.
OXNYX053 says, generic free Jem'Hadar come with a T5U bug ship. And all MARK-12 very rare Polaron gear.
Mark 12 on sci-fi. Yeah, that's I think I made one of them to an X ship. Can't remember which person it was though. Bow bow tit 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 bow bow tit tit.
OXNYX053 says, I don't know what the max ship slots are. And as a lifetime member I have 10 or 15 dry dock slots.
Ooh. She can still use, like, keep stuff on those dry dock ships. That'd be nice.
Check in at the flag before equipping your plumbers.
I missed it, didn't I? Yep. Damn. That always gets me. I hate missing that. It's like a personal failure. Or, you know, it don't matter like what position I come in. It's just I always want to hit that as best as I can every time.
OXNYX053 says, no dry dock clears all the stuff off the ship. Active ship slots can be banks.
It's my only, like, not really a problem, but the problem that I have when I do something like that is I would forget what I have available, you know. Like, in what's in the slots and stuff like that, I would totally forget that it's there, wonder why it's not there, end up buying it again, and then finding it and going, what the hell, shit, you know, something like that. That's what would happen to me. That's why I keep everything in the bank, or not in the bank, but my inventory, so I can always see it and know that I have it. You know, that's my thing, though. I just, and then when I would use the parts out of it, like, you know, just to put it on there, then it's stuck in there. You got to put it back over there, and I always thought I don't have time to do that because the way that I play is only just like maybe a few hours or whatever a night, and no time to sit there and sort through stuff like I'd like to. I can guarantee you, since it'd be off tomorrow, I'm not going to be off tomorrow. Gary, we'll start with Gary so we can turn in that artifact. Or not start with Gary. If we don't start with Gary, we start with someone else, we can get the artifact faster. Damn it. It's a good idea. So I can guarantee, like, tomorrow when I'm off or whatever, I'm going to have to do something that's going to keep me away from, like, just enjoying maybe playing this game. And then finally, as time closes toward the end of the day, night, or whatever, I'll officially get on here and have done nothing in the game until I start streaming. Because that's the only time that it's quiet here. Site-to-site transport. Beam to resort. It's just right over there. I could run, but I'm not. I never have time for anything. Hell, even when I do, I end up using it to sleep and rest and then wake up and I gotta do it all over again. It sucks ass. I want to solve the issue of the number thing. It's a personal, like, little issue that is in the coding for this text-to-speech bot. Since the text-to-speech bot is not mine, or not bot, but script. It's not my script, but I have been editing it to include certain things and to make it work a little different than the person that created it wanted it to work. I have this problem with perfecting things. So, like, whenever someone uses a hashtag thing, I wanted to say hashtag this versus saying number sign or whatever this. So I have it where it says hashtag instead of number. But I know how to make it. I know a way of doing it to make it where it can identify if something just needs the number and versus something needs a hashtag. I just need to have time to do that because I want to make it perfect. And then the whole live live thing that it does, I want to fix that, you know, by replacing some of the wording. It's a nice little challenge. And I need to, whenever I am Aquathor, gets a chance to test out the newer script.
Fred, there's a bunch of
Maybe it'll export the gifting thing, because he had sent me a message about it was saying multiple messages for when people gifted something or whatever, and I went and looked back and watched his stream up to where it happened, and I saw stuff there, but I didn't know, like, in the script where it actually was, because the gifting part of the script is not my own original one. I just snipped it from something that was previously there in another script, because I had no way of testing my own way of doing it. So I saw some ones that was already working, and used the snippet of that and just changed up some of the stuff so that it would work with what I had, which is a common thing that is done in scripting things, that is when it's free script stuff. I understand the coding of it and all that, but I can't test it out properly because there's no way to test gifting versus the other ways on here. So I came up with an idea of writing it all to a text file every time that he gets a sub that happens, maybe a gift sub, multi-sub, anonymous sub, something like that, that can happen on Twitch. That it all writes the information to a text file, like who it was, who gifted whatever, how many, and all that, to figure out like a way to make my own thing out of it. I thought someone else's, but someone else's, it's been years whenever they created what they did of it. So it could be that it's just old, and they've changed it since then, which they kind of have. I mean, it uses IRC user notices more so than it does the other thing now. Enough script talk, though, right? That stuff's boring, isn't it? It excites me, but it's boring to everyone else. We're definitely going that way. Defiantly. I keep thinking about what's going on in Dyson.
OXNYX053 says, IRC? Wow, old scripting.
Yeah, Twitch uses IRC. That's what it uses for chat. But it's not a scripting thing though. It's just, you know, but Python is what I'm using for all this, but it's using the protocols from IRC to do stuff like priv message and all that kind of stuff that's there and whatnot. And that's kind of the problem with it's old stuff to do with new things, and it's issues. And there's like if you go to the Twitch dev thing or whatever for what it is, it's like a prototype of how they're doing it. It's not officially like, here's this, you know. So it's guesstimation, and they'll change it up a little bit here and there. And this past May, I think they did that.
OXNYX053 says, do you recall what IRC means? And why that is significant?
Internet relay chat.
You found it.
I found it.
Dig it up and bring it back to me at my camp.
It's a relay, if I remember correctly. It's been a damn long time. Then MIRC was where I started actually doing a lot of my scripting and stuff.
Well done. How can I help?
Let's see, 947.
OXNYX053 says, internal resource call.
Internal resource call? I've never heard of that.
OXNYX053 says, predates what you said.
Ah, yes it does. Okay, that's O'Neill. Change character. Ah. Ouch. Body achy. Jim Hadar Kirok. And then when we have time, we go to Gary.
OXNYX053 says, Intel bundle.
Intel bundle. Do 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 do.
Say, Fred, there's a but. How can I?
There's a but. From way back in the Intel days. Does Intel still like, make things, that's new, or they still just create their old stuff? And because I haven't seen an Intel commercial in a damn long time. Of course, I haven't been watching a lot of TV either. Do 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 do. Well, that was something else of them getting rated yesterday.
OXNYX053 says, a lot of the older bundles had added on useful junk like buffs, doffs, low-level ships.
Oh, that in the game. Getting closer. I'm just trying to get my bearings is all. Okay. Gotta go over the hill here. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we didn't go.
OXNYX053 says, INTL ship bundle. And yes, I've seen ads about the newer Intel chipset.
I want to build myself a new computer so bad. But shit's so damn expensive. I need to. I can't even play Minecraft on here anymore. That's how bad it's gotten. Boom, 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 boom. Parrot. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, I'm gonna keep going until we go through it. Yep. There we go. Here.
OXNYX053 says, I want to wait 3.5 years and buy a slightly outdated gaming PC. And just roll it back to Minecraft version 18, I think.
Just 1.18? I haven't even played that version yet. I know that so I tried it at 1.19 and I loaded up the game, loaded everything in, and let it sit there for a second. Moved forward like about in-game feet, maybe 2 in-game feet, and it would just stop and have to reload and load and load. And that's because of the difference in the height thing now. It loads more into it, and my computer just can't handle that shit anymore. There's always an issue whenever they'd have like the extreme hilly type or whatever.
Quickly, dig it up and bring it back to me at my camp.
At my camp. Like whenever you do the extreme version of like making your own world or whatever like that, it would be laggy, and that's kind of what it's doing now. So it can't handle a whole lot of shit. my triple core.
OXNYX053 says, I think that's the version I have running on my laptop. It has an integrated Intel 3000 HD graphics card. So support for it ended in 2016.
Ouch. 2016. Yeah, my graphics needs upgrading. Or I need to just, like everything needs upgrading. He's Shaka again. My goal is to make sure everyone gets a jetpack. Floater, excuse me, the floater, not the jetpack, a floater.
Say, Fred, there's a bunch. How
There's
can
a body hanging over there. There's a body on the side of the road. Be cool if it said, "You found it," and be like, "Yeah." Definitely that way. Okay. Frost boots. I'm only guesstimating it'll be over there. Could be over there too. Stop. Okay, that way plus. Still that way. Okay. Did it change again? More of an angle. So straight on till morning. Plus. Still straight on till morning. Okay. Plus. That way. So that way. That doesn't really help. Can't use my ramen halu, or it will look better. Aye, cap. Is it gonna be in the crater? If there's the one down there, I know for sure. I've picked it up before. Just barely ever shows up as being one of the options. Okay, that way for sure. And that way, so straight. Run, bitch! You ever done this in real life?
Grumpy Old Nord has rated you with a party of 26.
Holy crap. Wow. Grumpy Old Nord, hey dude. Thank you for the raid, man. You didn't have to. I'm just playing Star Trek. Wow. 26 people. That's a whole hell of a lot. Hello, everybody that came in. How are y'all?
Grumpy Old Nord says, Grumpy89 salute Grumpy89 red alert.
Red alert.
OXNYX053 says, good lord man.
Good lord, mister. That's a hell of a lot of people. Just playing some Star Trek. How was your stream? What'd you do? Ooh, dance off. Click on search 100 more times. There we go. We finally got it. Okay, go back then. All right. It's going to be one of those go back and forth.
Repeat. The imposter is not to be injured.
Grumpy Old Nord says, it was great. Had some fun working on one of my underdeveloped but favorite maps.
I got a cake! I got a cake!
Well done. I'm an independent operator.
Okay. Switch over to Gary really fast. Had fun working on one of your underdeveloped but favorite alts. I wish I could, like, get into doing that. Like, actually... Because I'd have so many, and I have so many ideas for them, but I just never get the chance to go to them exactly and do things. Okay, get off of that. Hunt for artifact. Continue that. Whoa, wow. Got it right on the edge. Good job, Gary. Good job, buddy. So did you just work on one of them or several? Because you probably got like a shitload of those things, don't you? Okay, back to you, Shanka, because I want her to do the dance. Nope, not rename. Go. And hello, everyone that came in, which I've already said that, but I'm saying it again. I have so many things that I just want to do to some of these players that I have, but I never have the time to just relax and play with one of them and do whatever. I always get interrupted in real life, whatever. Shit happens, you know. Dance party starts in half a minute. Get out on the dance floor. No, you. Trying to get all of my characters, if a floater, well, the characters that I use, there's like 4 of them I don't use, whatever. But I'm trying to get everybody a floater and a power board for Risa this year. So that's where a lot of the Lohlunat I get are going to go, is directly to those players. And then I had 2 of my players borrow from my main character enough to get, like, you know, the board and stuff, and the power board and the floater each. So as they've been building up their portion of the Lohlunat that they borrowed, they've been paying it back.
OXNYX053 says, I have a dry erase board I am going to put all my charters and goals on. Eventually.
Eventually. Eventually. I'm a huge procrastinator when it comes to a lot of stuff. That's for damn sure. That and the scripting and the actual physically, like, actually going to work during the day.
OXNYX053 says, I got that dry erase board for Christmas. In 2018.
Yeah, 2018. Is it still packed up and everything?
Do the robot.
Do the robot. 2018. Well, the markers may be dried out by now, huh?
Do the leg kick.
Go out and run and kick people in the leg. So Yushanka has 959.
Blisneen says, if it's not on wheels, it's not big enough.
If it's not on wheels. Hello, Blisneen.
Do the sidestep.
Sidestep. Sidestep. Came in from Nord.
Blisneen says, BLISS 9 dern TDS.
Do the robot.
Do the robot.
Samuraith says, do the robot do it.
Do it. I could actually fix that.
OXNYX053 says,
snake.
it's 2 by 3 feet.
2 by 3 feet. That's pretty good size. Scripts. Open script directory.
Just dance.
Just dance. Replace words. Okay. File save. Okay. Do the leg kick.
OXNYX053 says, and I'd put it long not wide.
Oh, long ways? Like up and down. Portrait.
Wave your hands.
Wave your hands. Wave your hands. They completely did away with the guy this year, didn't they?
Samuraith says, just dance.
Just dance.
Wave your hands.
Wave your hands. I do miss the other actress that voiced the, or whoever else it was that voiced the previous dance lady. Just got so used to that voice.
Do the running man.
Do the running man what? Do the dude.
the leg kick.
Do the leg kick. Ooga chaga, ooga, ooga, ooga chaga. I love watching the chat.
Dance club style.
Dance club style. Gangnam style. Yep. Boom, boom, boom.
Dance club style.
Dance club style. And how is everyone doing that came from
Samu Wraith
Nords?
says, it's time to start running.
Start running. And we'll
Do the
run.
leg kick.
We'll run so far away. We'll just run. We'll run all night and day. We wanna get away.
Do the running man.
Wonder how people use bots to do this. I mean, I've thought about how they could do it, but I don't know for sure.
OXNYX053 says, why do I have a
the
mirror
robot.
Vioka Klutz N? I think it was a I see this, and need to buy this now thing. Not a I want this dude to fly this ship thing.
Like, oh, I have to have this. Windows shopper gone wrong.
Dance club style.
Dance club style. So after this, I think Ushanka should be able to get a floater herself.
Just dance.
Just dance. You know, it's got to be a rough selection out there if I was the one chosen to be rated.
Do the robot.
Do the robot. Just dance. The imposter's not to be injured. I'm Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk.
Do the snake.
Do the snake. Oh, dude, it looks like this shuttle is up there, like parked next to that lady. Little runabout miniature.
Samu Wraith says, me I'm just a ship hoarder lol.
A ship hoarder.
Do the snake.
Well, if I could spend the money on that and thought that it actually would be worth it to have a virtual collection of ships and stuff, maybe I would. But
Raise the roof.
I'm not that kind of a person where, you know, I physically want to hold this object kind of thing, you know.
Repeat. The imposter is not to be injured.
I'm Captain Kirk! I'm Captain Kirk!
Do you like how whenever that computer
Do the leg
monitor
kick.
is knocked over, it sounds just like a glass breaking instead of an actual monitor would sound?
OXNYX053 says, I had just noticed the sort by purchased in the all category in the Zen store.
Oh, wow. Dude, I didn't even, like, pay
Do
attention.
the robot.
What was it, yesterday? was looking up the,
OXNYX053 says, was fairly amused.
I could understand. Yeah, I had the same kind of feeling yesterday whenever I was looking at the Lohlunat and how much each favor was
Do the robot.
in the exchange, because since Riz
Samu Wraith says, I am Captain Kirk.
since Riz is on the Xbox, you know, it's a certain amount, so I always like to see which one's different, you know, and how much they're different by. And I was searching through there, and I'm like,
Dance club
I can't look
style.
up the information I want on this thing until I realized you can actually sort that shit. You can sort it to depending on like which direction and all that and all little categories. I was like, how have I never seen that before? I guess I haven't been paying
Wave your
attention.
hands.
I'm always finding something new out about this game. It surprises me.
OXNYX053 says, you know, you just got the 10th anniversary bundle last time it was on a great sale.
Do the robot.
Do the robot. Yes. I got that. But I spent only $10 on that versus saving up all that dilithium to Zen exchange stuff.
Do the running man.
Running Man. So it wasn't like hundreds of dollars or anything like that I just can't see myself ever spending. And they're in-game ships that I wanted anyway.
Samuraith says, I sold 999
Raise the
favors
roof.
for 13 million today.
Raise the roof. 13 million?
OXNYX053
Nice.
says, nice.
Nice. Nice.
Do the leg kick.
Do the leg kick. Runs around kicking everyone in the shins.
Just dance.
Just dance. I wish whenever I had bought that the board for Gary the Klingon, I had gotten one of the impulsive ones instead of the one that I got him, because it's not as fast. But I didn't think about it.
OXNYX053 says, my claim to fame was I once sold a frequency remodulator for 50,000x.
Oh my gosh. It's pretty awesome. That's pretty damn awesome.
Do the running man.
Have you tried that again? It's like those people that is when one of the log boxes gets you know, out there for free, they'll put it in the exchange and people will buy the shit. Oh goodness
Do the
gracious.
snake.
Sold a frequency remodulator. That idiot. You should have kept that scam going.
OXNYX053 says,
20.
yet. 25k thrice.
Nice.
Dance club style.
It just goes to show somebody will buy shit. They'll buy something no matter what out there. That's funny.
Do the sidestep.
I wish there was a way we could see what something was sold for. You know, like a sold by history type thing. Kind of like eBay does when they have the completed. But I guess, you know, then it wouldn't be the way it is now. Okay, Shanka, you can now get yourself
Samuraith
aboard.
says, do the snake SSSSLOL.
Do the snakes. Okay. Shanka can finally get a floater. That's nice. Because floaters come more in handy than anything in here. Yellow and red, black and gold, blue and green, purple and orange. I don't really care much for that there. Green and pink, silver maroon. I'll get her black and gold.
OXNYX053 says, you get a mail, which you could export to a spreadsheet, which is the backbone of how some people play the crafting market to earn X.
You get a mail and I get a mail, honey. Shorts. The Emperor is not impressed. He will leave now. It's like Alex or something, no personality at all. Alright. Now she can finally start earning some Lohlunat, because I don't know if I'm going to repower board. I want to. I want to get everyone something of each, but I don't know. Okay, power board race.
Samuraith says, Scorp, you should get some caffeine.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, it's almost it's 11:40 something. I don't know. I have an analog clock on the wall that I'm looking at. Oh goodness gracious. Now, whenever I play Star Trek, sometimes I just yawn like crazy. It's like I don't breathe. You know, I'm trying to suppress most of the like nasal breathing or whatever. So I'll inhale a little slowly so that you don't hear kind of shit. But years ago. 983. So no matter what, if I finish the race, I should be able to somewhat be close to paying off my main character. Because Archer's already paid him off. Could have sworn I clicked that. Okay, I guess I didn't. Let me click it again. What? Weird. Why is it turning off? What the hell? There's nothing on, is it? Come on. Activate. That's unusual. Let me get over here and see about that. Okay. Clicking it. And it turns itself off. Why? Why is the floater turning itself off? Huh. Weird. Vid science. At least that's not doing that. I keep forgetting about these dang monkeys. After this little race, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come back over here.
OXNYX053 says, jump and hit it.
Oh yeah. Then I have to rejoin the race. I'll do that in a moment. It's one of those features the game is always giving us. We now return.
OXNYX053 says, odds are they in the water.
In the water. There is a song that I have been trying to figure out that plays on this Pandora Creedence Clearwater radio or something. The associate that I work with plays. And I don't know what song it is. I can't find it. Press the button after the fact. So I keep like going through the list of it, trying to find it. Because it sounds like the singer, I don't know who the hell he is. And I can't remember the damn lyrics of the song for shit. I can when I'm listening to it, but then after that, it's like it just vanishes out of my mind. It's gone. But he sounds like the dude that was in Frosty the Snowman as the Snowman. Not Frosty the Snowman. No. Sounds like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Snowman guy. Whenever the guy's singing. So it's like, I keep picturing that guy, the Snowman, singing this song. So I want to like see who the actual artist is. And that's old music too, so it's not like brand new shit, Maybe 70s, 80s or something. And I'm not versed in like knowing artists and songs and stuff or what the song names are. I've never been one of those people to remember shit like that. You gotta grab the flag at the end of the race.
OXNYX053 says, Barrel Lives and CCR?
Barrel Lives and CCR. Well, it's apparently, it's Pandora, and it's Creedence Clearwater Revival Radio. It's the station that
Samu Wraith
this
says,
person puts it on.
You mean the dude in the musical Frosty the Snowman says happy birthday LOL.
Now this guy, he plays the snowman in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's like, it must have been some magic in it. But it's how does he sound? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's the way he sounds and the way this song is. I just picture the snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer singing this song. This guy's singing. Then I think of Kermit the Frog, and I don't know why, but I just want to see like who the hell this guy is. I want to see the person. I just did a motion like Captain Kirk would do. Damn it! I do that so bad in real life. The enormous danger potential.
OXNYX053 says, by the way, Gary the Klingon is injured by storyline intent.
Storyline intent. What was it yesterday? Whenever Greg's Lounge raided, I think Trezander or someone else had mentioned that there's a player out there that has over 100 injuries to their one character. So this is nothing for Gary the Klingon. That's for damn sure. Not if someone already has hundreds on their name.
Repeat. The imposter is not to be injured.
Captain Kirk! I'm Captain Kirk!
That time it kicked in. Then it went off. I think it's because I went in here. But yeah, the whole monitor hitting the ground down thing sounds just like a glass breaking instead of the actual. Because you would picture like, or hear it in your head like plastic and.
Are you on your feet all day? Hey, I'm working with you all day. I got a job. You don't need all my Hey, I'm working with you all day. Hey, big guy.
Stain specialist.
Hey, big guy.
Shitting me? You don't just $19.99. You don't need all these. Here's how to work a stain specialist. Billy Mays here. Billy Mays just $19.99. Here's how to work
Are you on your feet all day? With you all day.
shitting me? Just $19.99.
And
Samu Wraith says, yet I was surprised to hear glass break.
and all this time, Oxnix, you said that that was annoying, and there you're using it. It's a good way to like just kill the chat. Billy Mays, he can do that. That's what he does. All right. Horgon Hunt, change character.
OXNYX053 says, they didn't figure for plastic screens back then.
Didn't figure. They didn't have enough money for the sound. Let's see. Okay, Yushanga's got it. Okay, Jim, Hadar, Kirok, and O'Neill need it. So let's use O'Neill. It's just funny that it's glass.
Samu Wraith says, at Oxnix053 well the important thing is he's Captain Kirk rolling _on_the_floor_laughing.
He's Captain Kirk. He's Captain Kirk, damn it. Linkgasm. Just imagine Link down there in bed. Linkgasm. Oh, I gotta click on it. Shit, I thought I already did.
Welcome to Risa.
Okay, it's gonna be over here. Repeat, the imposter is not to be injured. I'm Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk. He's Kirok, damn it. Captain Kirok of the Starship Enterprise.
OXNYX053 says, score Pukin.
Con. Toasty Con. Toasty Con. Why do people use their scanners for this? You just look at the map. That ain't counting the cow black bottle.
Samuraith says, Scorp, imagine waking up to that I am Captain Kirk lol.
Right.
Samuraith says, as your alarm.
I used to have Cortana saying, Chief, can you hear me? As the alarm on my phone. So we go, Chief, can you hear me? Chief, can you hear me? Chief. And I was like, oh my God. And then whenever I press the button, at last, Chief, can you hear me? I barely can tolerate a regular alarm clock. Oh man, I cannot wait until all my characters get a good floater. I can kind of calculate whenever the event's over with to tell me, oh hey, here's how many you got. Oh hey. Say hey. Like for the it's 1,000 per floater. So if every person gets a floater, that means that I've earned that amount or whatever of Lohlunat, plus whatever's there. And I'm not going to be grinding it like I've been doing over the years either. That's not going to happen. Oh my God.
Samuraith says,
oh my God.
Or that alarm from that commercial on TV. Can you hear me now? Good.
Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? The Verizon commercial. They called him the Verizon guy. Now he's like on a different network commercial. Can you hear me now? It's like on Comedy Central years ago. They had that one guy that had the huge fake Nokia phone, and he'd go, "Yeah, what? Ciao," You go, hello, what? I can't remember what that was called. It was pretty funny though. I think something TV. And here we go down here to the rocky area of Risa. We're going to go behind these trees and we're going to get that little Horgon right there. There's that little Horgon. Collect that Horgon, that little guy. Yeah. Now we have we have 7 of 10. We're gonna get the third one, another one over here on this peak. Gonna make sure we get down there though, and get right in that little groove. That's where the squirrels live, Bob Ross. That's where the squirrels are. Fly by. Clicks on it 100 times. Okay, no. All right, click off of it, click back on it. Okay. That always happens to me for some damn reason. If too many people are around. It's like, no!
OXNYX053 says, you want to wake a roommate real fast, get a single child to sing a nursery rhyme, and make that their alarm. Samuraith says, or you can have that guy who kept repeating Alan ow as your ringtone, haha.
Alan!
OXNYX053 says,
Alan!
The screaming. Oh, it was glorious.
The screaming was glorious. The screaming. The great screaming. Steve! Oh, it's not Alan. It's Steve. Steve! 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 Ah, dude. Talking Animals BBC. That's where that came from. That's why I got on my character Jim Hadar Kirok. His 2 boffs that he uses as ground is Alan and Steve because of that. Alan! Alan! O'Neill can now receive his very own floater. For crying out loud, get me down from here. Carter! Carter! Tilk! Some strange Jaffa thing. O'Neill. Hello there, O'Neill.
OXNYX053 says, never. Never get into a prank war with someone who did tech team in stage while at school.
You saying you won't win? Okay. Impulsive. Blue and green. Niners. They're all 70, aren't they? Like, no matter what. Every one of them's 70.
Samu Wraith says, but have you named a Captain Beavis yet lol?
Beavis? I have not. That would have to be an alien, right? To make him look like Beavis and Butthead. Silver Maroon will work. Congratulations, O'Neill. You now have a jetpack or floater for yourself. You can no longer have to worry about this little thing, wherever it went. Discard that. For crying out loud, out loud, out loud. For crying out loud, out loud, out loud. Let's see. Floater. Stimbolt, Silver Maroon. Yeah, we'll do that.
OXNYX053 says, the same prices are typically locked into the same abilities, it is just the opticals.
Opticals? Yeah, I just wanted something to match. I should have got one of the blue ones.
Like Beavis set the course, haha.
Beavis set the course or something.
Jesus Christ, we get it. Now it's probably 3 hours, right?
It's okay, so Jim Hadar Kirok still needs one himself, right? So I need to do that. I want to hunt for Horgans. Home of the Risa beans. May I take your order? Beam to resort. It's like I should have got the purple / bluish one or whatever for Lily, but I didn't. And yeah, I could probably buy a cheap one and always have a jet or like a floater. But
Samu Wraith says, haha, that command.
Yeah, it's a random one. I've been going through watching the what is it? Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe, and sampling little audio, little sound clips or whatever from what I've been watching.
Wait a minute, where's she going? Is it time to score?
Samu Wraith says, Brevith time to hunt Horgans lol. Samu Wraith says, Beavis.
Beavis, time to hunt Horgons or something. Yeah. I've seen some pretty weird looking characters on here. I'm sure it's easy to build a Beavis and Butthead. And that's what's kind of cool, like, people making certain things on here. Like certain individuals and being so close to what we can do with it. Since there's not really, too many options on how to create somebody. There's not this. You can't mix certain items with certain items and make it look like this, but people try their best, and it's impressive as to what people come up with as far as character creation. I like it a lot. Hey, listen, son of a bitch. You get back in your cage.
OXNYX053 says, okay,
oh, wow.
AFK to make lunch. I will be back in a bit.
Alrighty, dude. Lurk mode engaged. Fire when ready, Captain.
Samu Wraith says, hey, listen.
Hi, listen.
Samu Wraith says,
hi.
Listen.
Hey. Like, hi. Listen here. I got something to tell you. You're not going to like it. But I'm going to be honest with you. You need more beef in your taco. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, you are not just species trait. For a list of commands, type what is it? Exclamation point commands. This will send you to a crazy area made from milk. Milk. Stuff. Video files. I wanted to add a video of the hand slap forehead thing from Naked Gun. I think that would be funny. I'd keep forgetting to like look that up and finding it. It's not hard. It's not hard to make a lot of stuff.
Samu Wraith says, now imagine Beavis says get some more beef he he he.
Get some more beef. Get some more beef. Yeah. There's like a default laugh that he does. If you ever watched Beavis and Butthead do the universe, it's like Mike Judge did not miss a beat with their voices in so long. It's something that just is so magical about those two, you know, going around causing chaos and not understanding what the hell's going on. There's like that, I don't know if anyone's seen it. I don't want to spoil the movie. But there's a section there when something has happened. It's their fault. And they're all like, you know, what the hell's going on, you people, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, where you find these guys at? And they're blaming other people, but because they don't know that they're the ones that did it, you know, that messed something up. And it's just so damn funny. It's like, I told you those two guys were stupid. You know, it's like, no, those are the two guys that are stupid. It's not. You're the two stupid guys. It's not those guys. And even if you've watched the trailer for it, it's hilarious just to watch the trailer. Okay, what do you got there? Let's see. Yes. Okay, Jim Hadar Kirok. You can now go get you one as well. Go get you some. Go get you some. Oh, go get you some. Hadouken. Sure you can. Tatsumaki Semperoket. Tatsumaki Semperoket. Hadouken. Hadouken. Sure you can.
Samu Wraith says, isn't that typical Beavis and Butthead? They cause the mess and they don't know, haha.
Exactly. That's right. They cause the problem. They're not aware that they've done it. They think someone else has, and then they just leave the scene. You know, that's pretty much how they always are. Beavis? Yeah. It's like he's just this dude that follows me around. It's like they're not friends or something. That's what's fun. That's what's hilarious. This is guy that follows him around.
The Horgon hunt is ended. Try again soon.
Try again soon, son. Oh, yes. Flying through the air fast is great. Well, it's not super fast, but it's fast enough. The Bathalon. Okay, I'm going to get my main character out from Bathalon again. I've been using Archer, but now, you know. So that leaves, I think, just Ushanka that doesn't have a pack yet. I think. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. I need to do something with Lilu, Letitia, and Michael, because they haven't had their fun in the sun tonight. Beavis. Kaboom! Oh, nice. Mister? Bathalon begins in 13
Samu
seconds.
says, like the time that pilot said get the heck out of the cockpit, haha.
All I see is like nighttime or something.
Let's point it at the sun.
Yeah, cool. Maybe we'll see some fire. Just have a look here. See what we can see.
Yeah. I'm sure Butthead would go, he said cock. It says Johnson. Like in the trailer, if you watch the trailer, I'm not going to give away the movie, but I will talk about the trailer because you can watch the trailer. He says, look at that number. And he said, that's a, and so Beavis says, was that like a 2 and a circle and some other numbers or something? And Butthead goes, no, 69. It was like, no, the other one or something like that. Beavis. Mike Judge.
Competitive racers, on your mark.
It's kind of screwed up how they started, you know. That whole frog thing. Frog baseball. This 2 minutes short. I still did not get... I cannot understand why I don't get that sometimes. Makes no sense, mister. If you want to understand, you're going to have to go through me. I'm not going to tell you what you want to know. I'm just going to show you what I've seen here. Ugh, totally screwed that one up. Look at everybody. Everybody! I just love how this brings so many people together just to play. At least it does for me.
Samu Wraith says, then you have I am Cornholio.
I am the great Cornholio. I need teepee for my bunghole.
Check in at the flag before equipping your collar.
Went under it, didn't I? Damn it. Son of a bitch. Yep, there we go. It's never again a race against others. It's always a race against myself. See if I can actually do the course correctly. That hit the collision box. Thank you, guy that created more trees and stuff in here now. Incorrect collision for 3D objects is not fun. I don't recommend it. I was compelled to stay. Compelled to disobey. Ha ha! Hello, little girl. Hello, little girl. Hello. Oh, it didn't show up for that one. It's bad about that. That's like a few times it does that to certain people. Yeah. Let's see, while we're doing that, let's go over here. I have been neglecting doing a lot of the monkey tag stuff and all the bird eggs and stuff like that too. I do have a whole hell of a lot of those in my bank. Bang, yang, 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 yank. The hell? Oh, over here. If I incinerate you, does that count? No, it doesn't count. I need to get the ones out of my bank too. Complete or something. Blue monkey. Blue baby, do that. Red. Get off the screen. Let's see. Red, feather monkey.
Samu Wraith says, yeah, do it, Beavis.
Yeah, do it, Beavis. It says Johnson. Beginning to think that like Beavis can't read. Talk to that. So what is it? Fire spray? Let's see. Right there. No? Okay, what is that? Okay, sunset streamer. Okay. Fledgling. Come on, guy. There we go. We did it right there. We did it all by yourself. All by yourself. Okay. So Yushanka is the one that needs something. I think I'm remembering. I don't know for sure. I think she's the one that actually needs one. And I also need to do my endeavors for tonight too, before I forget those. Alright. Here we go. Oh, wait. She's already got one. Wait. Okay. Impulsive. Already got one. Damn it. Okay. Forgot. Idiot. Just blame me. So is that like everybody having one then? Because O'Neill has one. Jim Hadar Kirok has one. Ushanka has one. Gary Archer, Michael Letitia. Everyone's got one now. Except Kolchak, of course. And Sukabayet. But they're not going to participate in Risa this year. Just 7 characters plus or whatever is enough, I think. It says Johnson. I like the way he says that on there.
Look, I think we're all thinking the same thing here. Can we put the TV back on?
Yeah, but something cool this time, because that show sucked.
Yeah, really. You have no oxygen, blah, 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 blah.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of Starship Toilet Prize.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it!
Everyone knows it's Butters.
That's me.
Ooh, I had some server stuff going on there. It always makes me nervous when that happens.
For a limited time only, I will be awarding bonus friends.
Say, friend. Hey, friend. Come over here, friend. I'm going to show you where this is, friend. Friend. Okay. And then over here, let's stop. It's going to be a whole lot easier now. Now that everybody has a jetpack or floater. Excuse me. They have a Payday Baby Ruth bar floating in the toilet here. Someone reach in there and see if it's a candy bar. I don't want to put my hand in there. Okay, we're further and closer at the same time, so that's inaccurate. Maybe it's the one in the canyon, or the crater, or mountain, or what the hell ever it is. Nope, it's not. It's the one over here, isn't it? It's got one over here. Frell. What in hell's mon is going on around here? Has money. Remember, if you're Australian and you have a vowel at the end, it's an A sound with an R at the end of it. Chiano. Car Dargo. Car. Frel. Royal. Pauza Ozan. Okay. Let's go, little darling. We can always be together. Come on, let's go again. I love you so, and I'll never let you go. So come on, baby, come on home. Oh, pretty baby, I love you so well.
How can I help you today?
You can help me by helping him, too. He's got a broken finger. He's been digging them holes, boy. Let's see. Go up to Michael. Michael Myers wins. Then we can do the random one. I remember that day whenever someone randomly played that. But random is not that one. It just picks a random sound anyway. But we were doing the transdimensional tactics or something, and and my main character uses the spacesuit, the environmental suit from TOS because it's a TOS officer. It's a fake Captain Kirk in a way. And something grabbed him and pulled him in, and as soon as it grabbed him, that queued up, and it was so hilarious. It's like a perfect timing, so I had to clip it. It's on there somewhere. It's on there somewhere or something. Yeah.
Samuraith says, best friends forced to do battle da-da-da-day.
Dun 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 dun, spaghetti and meatballs. Dun 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 dun, onions and onion rings. Dun 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 dun. You know that a mock time battle theme. It was used in a mock time, like the first time I think it was. It's actually in the game. You know, there's that where you get kidnapped as a captain and you try to escape, but you're inside that like battleground or whatever, and fighting this big, what is it? It's like a worm or something.
You found it. Quickly.
You found it.
Back to me at my camp.
But it'll play for like a little bit, then it'll go off. So it's in the game on that level. A mock time battle theme. It's not really called that, but it's battle theme from Star Trek. But it's always used
OXNYX053
Coliseum.
says,
Yes.
Coliseum.
Yes, Coliseum. I was so surprised that it was in the game. It was so awesome. It was awesome. It made me think, what in the world's going on around here? And then I remembered, it's not my problem. Letitia. But I thank Riz for giving me the idea to come up with the random playing.
OXNYX053 says, great place to farm Bond with life.
Bond. James Bond with life. You could be a loser at the game of life. Oh, there's just something about that damn floater when you take off. It's so fast. I love it. The collection can now begin. You will win. Uh-huh. There's one around in this area somewhere. Nope. Okay, we'll try the tree. You ever think when you eat Chinese, it ain't pork or chicken but a fat Siamese? Yo, the food tastes great so you don't complain. Okay, so maybe up here then. I know there's one, it's either there or down here. I can't remember. You didn't found it. That dude's been standing up there. Somebody has. Okay, we'll try this then.
You found it. Dig it up and bring it back to me at my camp.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy O.T. Winds blew up out about it, down and below my bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day as the tunning is done, we'll take our leave and go. It not been 2 weeks from shore. Down on her a white whale bore. The captain filled all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day as the tunning is done, we'll take our leave and go. Crew leave on Risa. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry. You want something?
Hush puppy, Daddy.
We got no time for that.
Samurai says, I know that song will take our ship and go.
Take our ship and go. Take our leave and go? Take our ship? The weatherman? Weller? Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. Nathan something. What was his name? Made it famous on TikTok or whatever. Boom, shakalaka, 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 shaka, boom, shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka. Okay, so we've gone through all of our characters at one time. They're Archer, Gary, that. So we'll just casually play now, since everyone has their own little thing. Should I go after power boards for everyone? Or should I just leave it the way it is and just be collecting? You know, just use certain people for power boards.
Say, friend, I have an idea for you. Why don't you come over here and spend your money in my lap? Friend. Hi there, friend.
Be a good baseball field or something like that. Or something. Baseball field or something.
Samuraith says, some kind of feeling.
Some more than a feeling? Gravy. Okay, heading toward the end of that one over there. Yep, okay. More than a feeling, morons with feelings. What? Who? Slim Shady. Hey, my name is what? My name is who? Chicka chicka Slim Shady. Day. Hi, kids.
You found it.
I know,
Pick
right?
it up and bring it back to me at my camp.
Artifact hunting
Well done.
continues.
How can I help you?
You could help me by giving me all your money, Ferengi.
You can help me, mister. Boy, oh man, those people are going to be so ticked off. The ones that like to just stand on this thing all year long. It's gone now. It's gone. It's because of you. You are the reason it's gone. It's no longer in the game. You. Okay. Not really enough. Well, there is technically enough time for that, but I'm not going to bother with it. We'll do that, though. Bum 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 bum.
Murdoch says, watch Mad God yet?
I haven't had the opportunity yet, though I have found where to watch it. Now and then I think of when we were together. Let's see, there's a blue monkey, blue feathered monkey. Just didn't have to cut me off. Johnson and Jansen. Fire spray and fire spray. Okay, so those are over here. Jonason and Jonason. Hello, Murdoch.
Says, the last Strange New Worlds was very aliens.
Yes, it was. Strange New Worlds.
Murdoch says,
to seek out
just
new
saw
worlds.
it. Judas D. Cott has rated you with a party of 3.
Judas? Rating? How? Oh, wow, dude. Thank you, man.
Anus. 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 Anus.
Anus.
Judas D. Cott says, yeah.
Yeah. How was your stream, guy? You must have gone on really early. That's unusual.
OXNYX053 says, Judas.
Finally, somebody here to talk to that makes sense. That's what Oxnix to
Judas
say.
D. Cott says, fantastic. How's yours?
It's Star Trek Online. So to most people, it's the most boring game in the world. And it's Risa, which I love to play. I'm not playing it as I normally played in the past, but steer.
but still.
You must have got on really early to stream today.
Cool. That's cool, man. That's cool. Very cool.
Judas D. Cott says, I did.
Red Rocket!
Kinda
Red Rocket!
LOL.
Come on!
OXNYX053 says, like I make scene?
You make scene. Maxine. Did kinda.
Red Rocket. Cool.
OXNYX053 says, show Judas the octopus ship we're daily grinding for.
The limited time rewards have ended.
Look at that octopus. It's a jellyfish thing. If you've ever watched Star Trek Next Generation...
OXNYX053 says,
sense. You make sense. You're very coherent, even whenever you've been drinking. Yeah, Encounter at Farpoint, the first episode of Star Trek Next Generation. It's one of those beings that turns into a ship. And then it turns into that during battle, so where does everybody go? I don't understand. What don't you fucking understand?
OXNYX053 says, thanks to spell check.
The toilet prize
Judas
goes into
D.
warp.
Cott says, yeah, we talked about the new ship yesterday, I believe, LOL.
Well, yeah. Well, that doesn't mean I remember. I have a bad memory. I don't know what I'm trying to remember, but it's really bad.
Alright, I'm gonna come up there and punch you. Suck it! Root the Hadouken! You will die! Bow down to me! Oh, God. Okay. Okay.
Streamlabs says, check out Judasdcot over at https://twitch.tv/Judasdcot. They were last seen streaming Apex Legends. Murdoch says, which is the best power board?
Yes.
I have the Impulsive.
Impulsive is the fastest and most erratic turning one. So you gotta like really have it under control. But it is the fastest board.
Judas D. Cott says, there is so much happening, LOL.
So much happening, dude. And it's usually my fault. I'll try not to make it my fault. No,
Judas D. Cott says, was that clip of me dying?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've got like 2 of them. It always seems to want to play that one.
Judas D. Cott says, noise.
Noise. Noise, noise, noise. Noise, noise, noise.
Judas D. Cott says, sounds about right.
Sounds about right. That's the best ones. When a person's like fearing for their life, they always make the best sense. They make the most noise. Noise, noise, noise. Ooh, we got a boost. Yes, Impulsive is the fastest board and the floater. But the board is really sometimes difficult to maneuver around, which is why you see me stop and jump. Because it will launch your ass if you don't watch it. You'll hit a pole, physics will kick in, and you'll be on the other side of the damn map. So you have to really be focused and trying, and I screwed up already with this. Ugh. Yep, I'm not coming in.
And do what with it? Play with it?
25 ain't bad. The bathalon. Go take a bathalon with you. Let's do a flying high to make up for the fact that we did not win. It's punishment. Flying high is punishment.
Alright, buddy.
Judas, have you
OXNYX053
tried to do this yet?
says, yes. The delayed physics.
It's just great. Judas, have you checked it out?
Judas D. Cott says, but anyways, I'm gonna lurk.
Alright, dude.
Got food to make and a movie to watch.
Nice.
Happy I was finally able to raid you.
Haha, you returned the
07.
favor. You didn't have to return the favor, dude. I don't deserve a raid ever. But what kind of what are you eating though? And What movie? I mean, if you don't want to answer, it's okay. I mean, I know I have a problem with pulling people into a conversation. And I don't
Murdoch
need to.
says, I agree about the impulsive. Should I use the mini power board instead, or do you recommend another one?
Well, if you're going up against other people, speed is a necessity when playing Risa. That's for sure. You want to get there fast. Like, and it also depends on everybody else.
OXNYX053 says, every channel I was lurking in has rated score.
Is that bad or good? You were lurking there. So you're like, it's like they're pulling you into here or something? I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. It keeps going down the rabbit hole. My bored ass self. Yeah, the mini, you have to look at the, like how fast it is. You talking about the mini board as being the Back to the Future one?
says, not sure on food. But, the final Harry Potter movie at Graded Mantis and myself are gonna watch.
Nice. Dude, I once went on like a little Harry Potter binge watch thing, and it was so fun.
Murdoch says, at Judas Decod I got a movie for you. It's called Mad God. You can find it on Amazon, then sub to Shudder, then unsub within a few days, no charge.
That must be what it looks like on the console and stuff. It just kind of drooping. As I get if I get closer, it does that right there. It unlocks its arms. It unlocks its arms.
Judas Decod says, at Murdoch's interesting. OXNYX053 says, I had pages being your screen. So I was curious about the delay. I was watching a host through.
Host? The hostess with the mostess? Dunk. Dunk. Ow, my leg. Okay. Yes, from what Murdoch has said about that movie, it sounds like it's great. The stop motion guy that done a lot of the stuff in the 80s, 70s, and 90s and stuff like that for movies, made his own movie. So I think that's pretty awesome. I want to watch it.
Says, anyways, stay spicy everyone. Judas too spicy. Judas
Too spicy.
Says, Judas too high.
All right, dude. Well, yeah, thank you again for rating, dude. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate it.
Oh, suck it! Yeah, you little shit.
Yeah, I'm a little shit, see? You can't stand on this thing.
OXNYX053 says, Harryhausen. Streamlabs says, Judas Decod is now lurking B.
Judas too high. Judas too spicy. No, those too spicy. Judas too spicy. I like that. It needs to be on like one of those little flags you put in a drink. Judas too spicy. Oh, I'm still doing flying high like a dumbass. Look at that. My gosh, what in the hell? I'm not paying attention. I don't have enough money to pay attention anymore. Boink.
I hope you had a...
I hope you had a... You too, lady. So the mini board, Murdoch, you're talking about like the Back to the Future Mattel board looking one? I don't remember how fast that one is. Talking away.
Murdoch says, yeah.
It's a nice starter board if you don't have one at all. I'll tell you that.
Murdoch says,
Hey, Captain. Hey, they was down there about 5 days ago, Captain. I seen them with my own good eye.
Murdoch says, I'd like something that is fast but corners a bit better.
So that's the thing. You'll need to look into the turning. Like, let's see if anybody has one here. I don't see one. Everyone has the same damn one pretty much I've got. It's the impulsive. Like the one that Gary the Klingon has is better at turning, but it's slower. So you have to hit the boosts in order to like make it faster.
Grr. Grr. Go.
OXNYX053 says, the future flyer, speed 78, turn 150. It is a decent started board if it is free for you.
Free. Free is always good, yes. Yes. It's okay. There we go. It's okay. We can do this. It's just a personal thing. I don't care about people passing me, nothing like that. I care about transitioning into the next phase of this. And I care about hitting those marks to actually accelerate my guy. Apparently I don't do a good damn job of that either. Sausage.
Check in at the flag before equipping your colors.
Murdoch says, I don't do starter boards. It's not my first
son of a
rodeo,
bitch.
son. What's the best board?
Madre de Dios.
What you using, Scorp?
Impulsive. And I just screwed up the transition there. Damn it. Just anything impulsive.
OXNYX053 says, if Phoenix store item for you, well, it will save you some Lohlunat grind.
Lohlunat. Lohlunat. Someone still fucked you. Man, I remember I used to be able to like run through this so easily. And watch your life, my only friend, through teenage nights and everything I had to know. I heard it on
Murdoch
my
says,
radio. Lohlunat.
OXNYX053 says, yeah, I don't think it is worth it.
Ask Sherwin Williams. Say, Fred. Hey there, Fred. How you doing, boy? Boy, how you doing on there, boy? Got something there good to eat, don't you, boy?
OXNYX053 says, but a long time ago, it was a freebie / so I can grab it and go for free.
Yeah, I remember people talking about it being like a free thing from Zen, or one of those things that just, you know, was free and it's always free. It's like account unlocked and all that. Versus those of us that weren't around for that, it's Phoenix box only free, right? Seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned values?
OXNYX053 says, does Gary the Klingon still have an artifact to turn in?
Ooh, that's a good question. I totally forgot about that.
Murdoch says, so there is a power board in the Phoenix boxes, never noticed.
Yeah, it's the Mattel board usually, I think. It may be gone now. I don't know, you know, since they changed that.
OXNYX053 says, unless they've mudded it up.
Mudded it up, boy. Mudded it up. What it is, yo. What it is. Let's go back here. The storage crates. The crates of storage. You could so make a parkour map in this game if they wanted you to. I miss the Foundry. I do. And I also need to play like more hide and seek with Pavel the pervert. Sometimes. Hello.
OXNYX053 says, in which case it is not worth the Zen.
Nah. It's not worth a good slap in the fist of the Zen. How much does it cost anyway? Let's look at the Zen thingy. Maybe items? Maybe it's like power. Board.
Murdoch says, so I already have the future flyer. Is that what we're talking about?
Future flyer. I don't know, mister. I'll have to look at that when I get the opportunity. This is
Murdoch says, the mini board.
Future Flyer, if it's pink and looks like the Mattel board from Back to the Future, then yes, that's the one we're talking about. The little mini future floater. Yeah. That's right. And the other one that's like the one I have for Gary the Klingon is like the Biff version of that, I think, from Back to the Future, with the one that Future Biff guy had. That's the one Gary has, and it's got more of a turn but less power as far as flying. You also need to get a Lohlunat Tribble or a Ryzen Tribble to boost your speed when you're flying, and inertia rating for 1.5 seconds or something like that too, which I think may help with the board. I'm not too sure. I'm not that sure anymore. I don't wear deodorant. No, I do. I don't wear the deodorant.
I will be awarding bonus favors. How can anyone who comes help me?
One at a time, guy. He talks over himself so much, it's just hard to understand him sometimes. Tommy 2 times. I'm gonna go get the papers. Let's
Murdoch
see.
says, my impulsive board, the black gold one, is speed rating 88 but only a turn rating of 80, so.
Yeah.
OXNYX053 says, yeah, that's a decent starter freebie if you were around when they gave it away.
I gave it
Murdoch
away.
says, where can I find the Tribble?
You have to make one. You go over to
OXNYX053 says, summer food and basic Tribble?
Yeah, summer food, basic Tribble, pretty much. There's 2 different versions of them, though. The green food versus the blue food makes a different version of the Tribble. This one...
Shadowy_sticks says, hype who Stygian 16 yo Stygia 16 yo Stygian 16 yo.
Stygian? Shadowy Sticks? Stygian, did you change your name? Hello. 205. Yeah, summer food. I usually just like get the beans or whatever and make it into that one.
Shadowy_sticks says, other LTY, tongue sticking out.
Oh yeah.
Shadowy_sticks says,
Alti.
Other Alti, mister. How you doing there, mister?
But it helps you. It gives you like +5 more flights, and I think it helps with the board. I'm not too sure anymore.
Shadowy_sticks says, happy 4th BTW. Yep. I'm a bit drunk now, LOL.
A bit drunk? Ox, are you drunk?
Murdoch says, where can I find the food?
You
OXNYX053 says, I use my wife's account to Twitch spy.
Right when you first beam in, you can go over there to that guy that's next to the tailor lady, and you can get it there, or you can go to any kind of bar area that's here on Risa that actually has stuff to buy, which there's like only one. And it's over by the promenade area. Promenade. But I usually get everything from that one guy because he's got everything. I mean, I see a lot of people that always think they have to go to the power board shop or the floater guy to get stuff like that. But you can just go to that one guy. He's got everything there. Everything.
OXNYX053 says, not drunk. I have to be in under 6 hours. Shadowy_sticks says, I can't spy. The ones I can log into are all named Sticks or Sticks LOL.
It's a dead giveaway.
You found it! Quickly, dig it up and bring it back to me at my camp.
Someone put a big pile of sand here.
OXNYX053 says, work. At work. In under 6 hours.
That's right, tomorrow is Tuesday. Dude, I totally forgot about that. You were talking about your
well done.
Your hours this week.
How can I help you today, friend?
Shadowy_sticks says, fireworks scaring the hell out of my blue healer.
Yeah.
Murdoch says,
more like explosions.
Well, I'll do it tomorrow. Gots to get some sleep. It's a work poop day tomorrow.
Ew.
Have fun, peace XBORG, peace XRAGE.
Alrighty, dude. See you later, Murdoch.
OXNYX053 says, we're only doing 3,100 miles this week though.
Eastbound and down, 18 wheels are rolling. We had one of those overweight carrier like trucks that have the rotating bed and with the what is it like 6 sets of wheels on both sides or something of the trailer in the back. He made a turn and popped one of those tires. It was so loud the other day. Okay, Gary Archer.
Shadowy underscore sticks says, you see the Steam sale dude slash.
Steam sale dude. The Steam sale?
Shadowy underscore sticks says.
I haven't looked on Steam. Is it like a good sale?
There's a bunch. How can I?
Usually if games aren't like $1, I don't even... I'm bad about that too. I need to not be, but... Yeah, it depends on what it is. Like, if it's a game that I've wanted for a damn long time, yes. If it's like $3.99 or something. Or something.
Shadowy underscore sticks says, it's a crazy discount. I got like 3 games for $20.
Not too bad. Is it like all games or just like certain ones?
Shadowy underscore sticks says, like 855 off on some games.
Wow. That's pretty awesome.
Shadowy underscore sticks says, 85%.
That's not too bad. I've been thinking about getting the new Halo. My computer can't play it though, I bet. And then do Halo Wars again.
Shadowy underscore sticks says, it's most games, summer sale.
Summer sale. I've got a few of them in my wish list that I need to actually take out of there. I thought they were interesting at first, and then kind of grew out of the idea of them. Mortal Kombat's in there, the latest version of that that's on Steam. I haven't got it yet. Doubt I can even play it.
Shadowy underscore sticks says, I got both South Parks and 7 Days to Die.
7 Days to Die is pretty awesome. I do have that one. Victoria Thalen has been playing 7 Days to Die a lot. Or was, I don't know now, but... Did I found it? I know to a lot of people this is painful to watch, but yeah. I'm about to go over to that other side of the damn ocean, though. Talking away. I'm just gonna plant myself right here where I know this one is at sometimes.
You found it.
Yep. Okay.
Quickly, dig it up and bring it back to me at my camp.
Curious? Grab a Snickers.
Well done. How can I?
You can't help me. No one can. I'm here by myself, in my head. It's a void of space.
Okay, let's see. Just going in order, I guess. I don't know. I wonder what's Dyson going on over there. What's going on in Dyson? Dyson.
Shadowy underscore sticks says, you ever play the South Park games?
I think I've played one years ago, but it was on console.
There's a bunch of.
I've never played any on PC before. This is like back in the day, like it was kind of a 3D game. I think one of the first 3D South Park games. Maybe on PlayStation? Like OG PlayStation? These damn ants getting all over me. They're just crawling around. They're not biting or anything. It's just weird. They don't bite. I feel so sorry when I slap them off. So I just let them crawl. It's a tolerance thing. There's another one. Y'all aren't going to find anything on my arms there, buddy. Try my keyboard. It's got some stuff on there.
Shadowy_sticks says, if the second is worth it but stick of truth. 2014. Took me about 48 hours to finish. I'm about Tom play fractured but whole.
Fractured. There's not one right there. Where the hell am I going over here, Captain? Captain? Hey there, Captain.
You found
Really? He was there too?
Dig it up and bring it back to me at my camp.
Turn around.
Shadowy_sticks says, was scared to stream them but then found out Twitch had a streamer promo for years ago.
Nice. Well, no, like Stream Elements has those promo games or whatever that, you know, if you play them and stuff and promote them and you get like paid $200 a month or whatever. That's not for me because my computer can't handle those games. Okay. 3 minutes on the scavenger artifact hunt. I don't think I will do that one again. That's off. We're gonna... Why in the world did that happen? Who knows? Really? Is it like pressing up or down left button? Okay, so it's space that does that. Alright. Gary the Klingon's gonna do some dancing. He can dance if he wants to. He'll leave your world behind. 'Cause if friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friend of mine. Damn it, what in the hell is that damn song? It is because it makes me think it's Kermit the Frog. It's that song I was talking about earlier on the Creedence Clearwater Revival radio on Pandora. Because I was mocking it, and in doing so, I was wondering. I said, like, this dude sounds just like the snowman off of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And it's like a slow pitch type song or whatever. It's not the one where this guy held a message. Let's see. I can't click on that.
Shadowy_sticks says, about 3 years ago if you streamed South Park Fractured But Whole you would unlock a free Twitch purple superhero skin for it like Cartman's Coon or Butter's Prof Chaos.
Wow. I had to allow that because Twitch said watch it. It's because you used the word skin, I suppose. About 3 years ago.
Shadowy_sticks says, LMAO.
Funny. Twitch. You're funny, Twitch.
Shadowy_sticks says, getting on main accoient.
It's not like that song that I heard that one time that sounds like someone just randomly saying words. Like, he was moving, he was moving, he was moving.
Shadowy_sticks says, most likely Coon.
Well, that didn't work either. Maybe the word purple. You never know. Professor Chaos. It's Professor Chaos. Why, everybody? What the hell's going on around here?
Stygian_sticks says, odd XD.
You never know.
Time rewards have ended. You can still seek out artifacts, but only for the standard.
What are the endeavors today? Complete infected conduit. Duh.
Shield healing space. Steal phaser damage space. Defeat board ground space. He was hovering, I don't know. I'm gonna go like through all those damn songs, because there's only like so many that plays under that, but there's a lot of them. I guess the associate's got it like narrowed down to a certain playlist or something, but it's just just bothers me that I have to know what this guy like looks like when he's singing this, because I think of Kermit the Frog and the Snowman at the same time. I'm making it into something.
Stygian_Sticks says, but for real though, you would love the South Park games.
And there one out there where you're like, you're the new kid in town, and you join up with Cartman and something.
Stygian_Sticks says, I had top retype that like 4x cause drunk.
Cause drunk? Well, at least you have an excuse to type wrong. Me, when I get tired, I do that. Short bus. Her boss. Nano cheeky breakers donkey.
OXNYX053 says, Kermit
Hi, Billy, are you on your feet all day? Hey, big guy. How you doing? Hey, I'm working with you all day. I got a job. You don't need my source. Hey, I'm working with you all day. Hey, big guy. How you doing? Hey, big guy.
Shitting me? You don't need $19.99. You don't need all these. Here's how to work a stain specialist. Billy Mays here. Hi, Billy Mays here. $19.99. Here's how to work a stain
Are you on your
specialist.
feet all day? With you all day.
Shitting me? For just $19.99. Here's how to work is real.
I'm so sorry about that.
Just dance.
I totally got it interrupting everybody.
Stygian_Sticks says, fractured butthole is the second one.
Fractured butthole? That's pretty funny. Sorry, Ox. I didn't mean to cut you off there with that. Kermit the Snowman?
Do the side
Snow
step.
Kid the Frog?
Stygian_Sticks says, I love the name XD.
Fractured butthole. I think I watched a playthrough of that a little bit on YouTube, though. Yay, I observed fireworks when I didn't. It's like Cartman teaches the kid like how to throw magics, i.e. the fart, at people or something.
Do the leg kick.
Do the leg kick!
Just dance.
Stygian_Sticks says, that's the one you plzid.
No, I didn't play that one, no. This one is like old graphics, like, you know, a 3D with like just drawn on faces type look to it. The one that I played years and years ago, it belonged to somebody else. I think it was over at somebody's house or something like that. When I was during PlayStation 1 era, I think is what it was.
Stygian_Sticks says, play Sid Lamo.
Do the robot. I need to do the robot. Do the robot. If anyone from Grumpy Old Nord's stream is still here, I'm so sorry that you stuck around to see me play the game. There's so much other things out in the world that are probably more like better to watch than this stuff that I do here. But I appreciate it, though. I'm just apologizing for not being much of a gamer, streamer, and all that.
Raise the roof.
The roof has been risen.
Stygian_Sticks says, nah bro, you're chill AF.
Chill as fuck. Well, I try not to be who I'm not.
Or I try to be myself, or something like
Do
that.
the robot.
Doing the robot, doing the robot, yeah, we're doing the robot. I mean, I'm not going to pretend to be somebody else.
Do the running man.
The running man, do what? Do I? And his funny was water.
Inverted Paradox says, hello.
Hello, Inverted Paradox. How are you doing?
Raise the roof.
Raise the roof. And she said, that's how that song goes. Because it makes me do the Kermit thing. And do the water. Because it does say the word water, and it has to, because that's how I associate it with Kermit the Frog. Alrighty, we're getting somewhere in my head. My head is actually getting somewhere with coming up with what this song was. Gosh, I love the way that works. Wave your hands in the air. Wave them like they just don't care. And then we'll come around with the chainsaw and cut them off for you. Mad God, I need to watch that. Because Murdoch says it's awesome.
Do the leg kick.
Do the leg kick. Kit, get me turbo boost.
OXNYX053 says, what was the lyric?
Water. That's all I remember. It's like dun 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 the water, whatever. But it made me think of Kermit the Frog every time he would say water. So I remember the word water in it. But I don't know how old this the thing is. This could be from way in the 70s up until now, you know. So, but it's nothing like a rock song or anything. It's really slow paced type or whatever. But the guy just sounds like the snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the guy that talks, during that. And it just bothers me that I should have just asked and said, what is this? Because whenever I was listening to some of it, before...
Stygian_Sticks says, Scorp, do you use Frankerfaces?
Frankerfaces?
Paradox
What's that?
says, hey. That's new. Normally when I use a VPN my messages don't go though. OXNYX053 says, is it Gordon Lightfoot, not singing about the Edmund Fitzgerald?
Fitzgerald? I don't know.
Stygian_Sticks says, I am a DM you in Discord.
Okay, you go ahead and wave my hand. I mean, damn it. Discord me, yes. I don't have it on, I don't think. Frankerface. What in the world's Frankerface? Fitzgerald. Edmund Fitzgerald. Wave your hands. I'll have to go find that. Gordon Lightfoot.
Stygian_Sticks says, do you use Chrome?
I have Chrome installed, but I don't use it as my default browser.
Do the running man.
Do the running man, Mr. Fitzgerald. Gordon Lightfoot.
Do the leg kick.
It's like that one song that's got the Beck sound in it. The don 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 don. And I was like, dude, that sounds like Beck. And they're like, no, this is whatever, midnight something.
Stygian_Sticks says, it'll send you base then to choose your own.
Choose
OXNYX053 says, Gordy's big hit was about a steamer tramp hauler sinking in Lake Superior.
After I do this dance, I'm going to look that up.
OXNYX053 says, but he has other songs.
Other songs.
Do the running man.
And does he sound like a combination of Kermit the Frog and the snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Wave your hands.
Wave your hands, because I went through like.
Paradox says, I'm in a hidden place.
You're in
Smiley face.
a hidden place. Where are you hiding? Yes.
Do the running man.
I said on here, like, when I couldn't sleep and I got like back out of bed and I played a little bit of this. After that, I got on the Pandora website and went to the Creedence Clearwater Revival radio station and like skipped through all the songs and stuff trying to find it. There's a damn lot of songs on that son of a bitch, I tell you. Had to sit there through ads to get skip points or whatever. Raise the roof.
Do the running man.
Do the running man. So that's one of the things. I don't know artists' names or song names, but sometimes I know some of the lyrics. That sounds like it would be right, though. Sidestep. Like that one more silver dollar song that had the Beck sound in it.
Stygian_Sticks says, look up / install all four, then go through FFZ settings.
Just Dance. What is Frank or something face you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about? All four. What is that?
Do the running man.
Running man.
Stygian_Sticks says, it's emotes and more.
And more. Call right now. And we'll double the offer. For just
OXNYX053 says, his singing tones and countenance match your murmuring and the word water. Stygian_Sticks says, godly Twitch settings. OXNYX053 says, most of his folk songs are about the water.
About the water? Oh, the water. Oh, that water. I'm going to have to look that up. If it is that, you're awesome. You know that, right? Just by me murmuring. Do the leg kick. I'm getting so drowsy.
Stygian_Sticks says, grapevine is the one I love.
Heard it through the grapevine?
Do the sidestep.
Do the sidestep, Captain. One more.
Do the robot.
Samba Master. Okay, let's see.
Stygian_Sticks says, I he audit true the grape ain. Inverted Paradox says, there is a staircase somewhere on Risa with a walk-through wall that leads in a small corridor that leads to another walk-through wall that leads to a small hidden area. Stygian_Sticks says, damn you TDS.
Doesn't sound like that. That's not the voice. It's
OXNYX053 says, I post a link on your Discord about the song.
With a walk-through wall that leads to some corridor that leads to another walk-through wall that leads to a small hidden area? Somebody in the game, I was just reading it, like the other day when I was playing. They said something about the observatory and the hidden wall. So you saying that makes me think, damn you, text-to-speech! Head through the grapevine. I hate it through the grapevine. I wouldn't be surprised at like hidden areas or whatever, like little gaps and stuff in this game. So Twitch powers and stuff. I'll try to look into that. Something about an observatory?
Inverted Paradox says, I know there are a few hidden places on Risa, but I have never found them XD.
Is there any kind of videos about it? Alright, let's see. Endeavors, infected conduit.
Boom. Who are you? Beachgoer my ass, mister.
Inverted Paradox says, the one I know of was shown to me years back by some of the old Risa crew.
The old Risa crew. Risa crew. I mean, there's that glitch, but. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The situation is grim.
Brothers Grimm. But wait, there's more. I don't know. It's just something that's been bothering me, that whole song thing in my head. It's like a real smooth, laid back something. Damn it, mister. Damn it to hell, mister.
Scanning the nanite transformer.
Dun 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 dun. Well, next time I work with that associate and it comes on, I'll have to ask her, like, hey, could you see which song that is? It'd be nice if they had a damn playlist on Pandora where you can actually see this, you know, one of those little station things or something. But it just gets my obsessive compulsiveness going, and to where I have to know, and it gets painful.
Stygian_Sticks says, gonna lay down to slow spinning.
Slow spinning.
Streamlabs says, Stygian_Sticks is now lurking B.
Stygian_Sticks wins. Alright, dude.
The nanite probes can repair the transformers. Stop them.
Those bastards.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, yeah?
OXNYX053 says, again, I posted that a particular song on your Discord.
Gotcha. I'll have a listen to it whenever I'm done. And get back with you about that. Saucer separation activated. Target shields have failed.
OXNYX053 says, it also might just be Harry Chopin.
Harry Chopin. Ah, damn it.
Inverted Paradox says, I must admit the new Risa updates doesn't exactly titillate me, to be honest.
Oh, the visual updates? He just like added stuff and changed things and added more trees to make it more difficult. But the only thing that kind of disappointed me was, you know, not the fact that this guy wants to update it. You know, that's his like pride and joy. There's still a lot of errors on the map, but you know, you'd think if that was his pride and joy off time working, he'd fix that. But no. But was the point that instead of like making the individual boards yourself as a designer and things, just buying them off the internet and just placing them, you know, which is fine. I mean, if someone's already made it, but I wouldn't do that. I mean, it's not hard to make like a 3D piece of wood, you know, like a plank. It's a friggin' triangle, or I mean a rectangle. What the hell I say triangle for? But that's just me. I'm stupid. So.
A probe is closing in on a transformer.
OXNYX053 says, and my map Hunter 2.0 found a problem with the new recent foliage. When they replaced the tree trunks with more realistic ones, they removed the visuals but not the physics for the old trees. OXNYX053 says, Map Hunter 2.0 is my kid.
Map Hunter.
BTW.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, the collision geometry that they have in there that's invisible is still there versus like
Inverted Paradox says, they should have kept in the boardwalk connecting the transport pad the huts to the main building.
Yes, I totally agree. They should have kept that in there. That's probably going to upset a lot of people too. You know, because there's people that come to Risa like every day anyway, just to stand there with their character and dance with everybody, listen to music and whatnot like that. And that's usually how they do it too on that boardwalk thing. But yeah.
OXNYX053 says, want to find secret spots on a map, let a 10-year-old run around.
Let a 10-year-old run around.
A probe is closing in on a transporter. Destroy it.
I mean, I found texture errors on Risa.
OXNYX053 says, well, she's 11 now.
11 now. So map a Hunter 2.01 or something.
Inverted Paradox says, they should have also kept the wooden fence posts too.
Yeah, the guy got kind of crazy with the ropes, didn't he? That's his pride and joy, though. It's like they mostly do plop and drop. I mean, the boards themselves, they're a lot better than what was already there. But yeah, I agree, like some of the posts would have been good to keep there, you know, instead of ropes everywhere. So one of the things you see about docks everywhere, do you see ropes holding them together? I do like the idea of the ramp now having some support, you know, other than just being this piece of wood that's bent, you know, but you know, we have our own way of wanting things, and that's what dude come up with. I'm happy that at least they updated it to something, you know, some attention was paid to it somehow. Now if they can only make the night cycles and day cycle work again, that would be great. But someone said like you can tell what time of day it is by the torches lit up. That means it's nighttime, like the big fire torch pits and the actual little torches, they'll light up whenever it's supposedly nighttime on Risa. I think it just takes the immersion out whenever it doesn't cycle like it's done before. Of course, I've never noticed it because I never Risa'd while that was going on. I just watched videos of it. I didn't start rising until like just maybe 2-3 years ago, playing Risa, because I didn't think anything of it. To that end.
Sensors confirm that the transwarp.
Inverted Paradox says, I never saw Risa at night. They broke it before I started playing.
Yeah, that's I had played, I think, before it, but I just never went to it and never participated in any of the things because I just didn't think about it. I never did a lot of the events too back then. But nah, dude, I would just get on there and do the story missions, and that was it, you know. Never socialized really. But that was my first character, not the one I have now as my main character. That was a test run, I guess you could say. I must say. Okay, so change character. Over to me, because I have phasers just right there. Alright. And needed phaser damage in space. So how about Conduit again? It's so much fun. You can't get in these chairs the normal way, but you can emote. There we are. I prop my arm up. Invisible tree goes smack. Yeah, the old collision geometry is still in the map. That's one of the things that's like disappointing. I mean, this guy was bragging about like his changes to Risa and making them look all like nice and shit, which it does. A lot of the things do look nice. But you've also got to go, you know, under it into the inner part of it too to fix that. You don't just pile shit on there and, you know. But now it's going to be there forever. You know, it is what it is now because, yeah. It's like that bush that grabs you that you can hit yourself on or whatever on the Dyson. And the same bush is planted throughout the whole damn map, but you can run right through it. I know, I keep bringing up like the old topic part. I'm bad about that.
Suck it. Suck it.
Commander Rizzle in the house. Hey, Riz. How you been? Did you have a fun day? Did you get to see a lot of people and help them out and stuff? And feed them food and watch Boom Boom. And I'll stop now so you can answer. Kaboom!
CMDR_Rizzle says, dude. It was slow as shit, but it picked up. I don't care much for fireworks, but it was cool.
You know, today was like one of the slowest shopping days for customers in our store. And I was like, when I got there was nobody in the parking lot. The associate I was working with was just sitting outside smoking, and I was like, busy? She says, no, not actually. No. Like, wow. But there's been a lot of talk, you know, in the media about the 4th of July and traveling and people getting out and actually doing stuff. They were just going to stay indoors because of the way things are, you know, like gas and all that and travel and spending and cookouts and whatnot. They're just, meh, you know. So maybe that could be part of it. But I mean, that's like supposed to be everywhere. But it's good to, you know. Yeah, I'm not much on fireworks either. It was cool though. That's pretty awesome. A change of scenery or something. Yeah. Yeah.
A probe is closing in on a transporter. Destroy it.
Destroy it. Okay, Riz, everybody has a floater now for my guys. So they are happy. We got raided by grumpy old Nord. Brought in 26 people and they all left. Ox has been here like the whole time. He even played the Billy Mays thing. Bunch of stuff, you know, for these people. You know, showing off my commands that are basic nothing anyway. Inverted Paradox is here tonight. Just came in not too long ago. Stygian and everybody. No, we don't want any of that.
Census confirmed.
The patch system.
CMDR_Rizzle says, LOL you get infamous dude.
Nah, it's not that. I would never want to get famous, that's for damn sure. I think it's more like there's nobody else in the category that's streaming, so I'm just the default person to go to. You know, I think that's what it actually was. They all went to go see, like, Grumpy Old Nor, because I know he hates my text to speech thing. He's not a fan of text to speech. So yeah, that's. But I'm just the only person that was there. The default guy. I don't even know how many people are here right now.
OXNYX053 says, Trizander is on now.
Ah, Trizander's on. That makes sense. Let's see. Beam to Summer Resort. No, not now. Let's see. Go here. Defura System and Transwarp. Judas even rated. He was on, I guess, playing earlier with an Apex and stuff, and he actually rated. Like, soon after I started.
Arcanoloth says, I'm not here. I am no one. I am easily forgotten. Upon talking to me, you will forget our conversation almost immediately. I am just a fading memory of the past.
Yeah, but I thought you wanted us to do the docking
CMDR_Rizzle says, you making some good favors?
Now that everyone has their floater, I'm actually gaining a little bit. Arcanoloth, I see what you did there. You took my own words and then you threw them at me. You threw them out to the chat. I am a fading memory. I wrote that when I was depressed, actually. I was suggesting things on a stream and stuff like that, and someone would kind of just remark and repeat, which was not a bad thing about what I said, and someone else thought that's what they were.
Has everybody paid their debt?
Everybody paid their debt. No. Gary the Klingon still owes, because it was just Gary and Archer. They're the only two. Gary still owes my guy.
Arcanoloth says, here I thought it was a copy pasta UT, it was OC.
OC. Copy pasta? Nah, I wrote that when I was depressed. Still am depressed, always depressed. I have depression. That's nothing new. I try not to travel down that rabbit hole, though. No, I'd been in a previous streamer's chat, and they were asking for like suggestions as to interviewing people about stuff, and I suggested somebody, and then that other person said, "Oh yeah, so and so would be cool," and then no one saw that I'm the one that actually suggested. It's like they went immediately to this other person, which is okay. I mean, and that's why I'm like, I was always being ignored. Like no matter what. I just would say, hey, how you doing? I have an idea. Then someone else would repeat the idea, and then someone would think that was their idea instead of mine. So I just said, whatever, just sit in the shadows and just watch.
CMDR_Rizzle says, I was able to do my events before I left this afternoon. Don't think I'll be able to get on tonight. Got some work to do in GTA before my gaming session in the morning.
Grand Theft Auto?
Arcanoloth says, that tracks to quote Mark Strong, English character actor who appeared in 1917 after the main character loses his best friend. Can I tell you something you already know? It doesn't do to dwell on it.
Doesn't do to dwell on it? I've been told that I dwell on things. I had a doctor tell me that. Not a psychiatrist doctor, but a doctor. One that got disbarred years later and died. But, I didn't kill him or nothing like that. His own guilt did. I don't know. It was one of those pain doctors, like peel doctor, as they call him. You go to him, you're hurting, and he just throws pills at you.
Haha.
He's the dude that had me on like a bunch of medications 1 month, and it was like 800 milligrams of ibuprofen every 4 to 6 hours. And then, like, years later.
CMDR_Rizzle says, yeah, my buddy I was just working with wants to do some heists in the morning after his doctor appointment. So the more I do tonight, the faster we can get paid tomorrow.
Nice. Nice. Are y'all gonna do like KO Perico or whatever it's called? Because that thing pays out like millions. You can glitch the doors too to the gold.
CMDR_Rizzle says, LOL yep.
Nice. Do y'all try to do stealth on there, or do you try to actually shoot people? Because stealth is the best, in my opinion. Go in there, unknown, whatever. Look up the door trick. I want you to try that, because that's fun. It can still work.
OXNYX053 says, from the type of pain management clinics that all got shut down due to the studies proving the technique were all fabricated. CMDR_Rizzle says, nah, we did stealth once. But we just run and gun.
Oh, man. I suck at shooting things, and always get, I always die, so I always fail. So I go in by myself and stealth the whole thing.
CMDR_Rizzle says, 800 milligrams ibuprofen does nothing for me.
It was like every 4 to 6 hours for a whole month. And then like, what was it? A year or so later is when I had to have my gallbladder taken out because it was like diseased. But this doctor, he was always one of those, you go in there, you're talking about like this hurts, that hurts, or whatever, or I'm feeling this way, and he just writes you a script. You know, that was it. But he got disbarred for like writing too many, I think. And this was like maybe around mid-2000s, whenever that happened. I'm still on some medication, but not pain-related medication. One day for sure, though. That's for damn sure. Because ibuprofen like kills your liver, from what I've read, read, and said. Drone tactical my ass, mister.
OXNYX053 says, 800 milligrams ibuprofen does the same nothing for me, unless I take 1000 milligrams of acetaminophen 20 minuets beforehand.
But I was also on like, was it like 6 medications at once, or whatever. And I don't know if it's like a combination of all that. Because it was like mostly of depressing. I was like, had depression. And the aches and pains from that make you worry and then make you think something's wrong with you and all that kind of shit, you know. And so I stayed in bed for like a whole damn month, watching nothing but Spike TV and reruns of DS9. That and Green Acres. Green Acres helped me out through that. I lost a whole hell of a lot of weight too. Rapidly lost, like fast. And that could have contributed to the whole gallbladder thing too.
OXNYX053 says, in fact, without that precursor the ibuprofen would increase my swelling. CMDR_Rizzle says, sounds like my life, aside from Green Acres.
Green Acres. If you've never watched Green Acres, I recommend it. It's a funny show from back in the, was it like the 60s? Late 50s, early 60s? It's so damn funny. About Oliver Wendell Douglas, a lawyer at a firm in New York, wanting to quit the rat race and move his wife and everything that he owns into a small town called Hooterville, to where he can be a farmer, and grow the seed in the land and watch it shoot up to the sky. And then later on throughout the series, every time he says that, Yankee Doodle starts playing randomly and people look around and go, who's playing the fife? He goes, what are you talking about? Yankee Doodle on the fife. I said, what are you, you know, oh, for love. You know, it was so funny. Have Mr. Haney coming over there with his truck full of shit. Mr. Douglas, I got the perfect thing for you. It's a genuine. It's so funny. Ah, man, I watched that like day in, day out. It was like 5 or 6 episodes a day, just back to back to back. I ended up actually buying the series on DVD and sharing them with the world. Okay, that. Let's go back to the ship. Yep. Life is nothing but depression. It can lock you in too. Make you feel worthless. I hate that feeling, but it's true. The swelling. You got places that just swell up on your oxnix. I'd be afraid to get started taking some sort of medication with the way my liver is anyway. That bothers me. What do we got going on? Since I got my endeavors now. Change outfit to the off-duty outfit. Bathalon. Damn, they've already done it. Okay. Blah. Bleat, blah, bleat. Blayet. 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 A lack of caring. That's what that's all about. It's a lack of caring. So here's where the original tree's at right now. You can totally tell where this stuff's at. Right here. There's that. That's the original tree. This tree, he'd know there. You can play hide and go seek with somebody, and they would never find you. I am the tree trunk. Guy probably doesn't know how to do the geometry. The collision geometry would be an overlay on all of this, just a simplified thing. Like, let's see. Since the tree used to be here, let's see if it's still all the way here. Yep, I'm running into it right there. Yep. Unless he made it so this tree ends up being like the trunk of the other one, the top of the other one. Don't. Okay, I hit the top of the other one. I just like to investigate some of this stuff. See how they did it. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Okay, I've lost it. Tries again. Whoa. Just went up a wall there.
OXNYX053 says, oh well, laundry time.
For real, yo. Funk show brother. Aha. Oh, there's the top of it. Whoop, I hit it and fell. All right now, the funk show brother. I'll find it eventually. All right. Let's see. How long has this been? 3 hours and 40 minutes. Riz, I'm sorry you came in to me leaving out, but, you know, pretty much know what was going on the whole time anyway. Nothing much, right? Yep. Okay, so let's go over what happened today.
CMDR_Rizzle says, at least I made it though.
Yes, you did. You were very devoted to this, whatever this is. It's okay. It's okay to miss my meanderings, because it's nothing really, you know. Grumpy Old Nor rated 26 people 2 hours ago. Judas rated an hour ago with 3.
Rizzle says, Stow is life.
Stow is life. Like victory. Had a few people follow. Maybe like one. Or first time chat or something. I don't know. Probably not follow. I think first time chat. Someone, let's see. Something 9. Because
OXNYX053 says, until get the deep freezer empty to move it, the washing machine overflows and it shorts out the 220 on the dryer, so laundromat.
Oh wow, dude. That sucks. You gotta go find a laundromat? Sounds like Green Acres stuff where you gotta plug in a certain thing and however many and add it all up to only 5 or however it was in that show. Our milk cooler at work today was 44 degrees. It's getting close to that not safety zone because if it's 46 or greater, we're supposed to like not allow milk to be in that. A lot of the freezers though were the degrees on them were off. Our ice cream is still out, making a lot of people mad. But anyway, yeah, relatively slow today at work. Boring mostly.
Anus, 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 anus.
That's the first thing when Judas rated, and I think it's like his girlfriend, or his wife, or his girl. He calls it his girl. So that's the first thing she did was play that. Yeah. Had a little thing. I'm sure if someone that will listen later will probably be mad at me and then message me and stuff. But again, I did not. Wait, that's one of the things I was wanting to look at before I left completely. That whole Armada thing, because I did not remove the fleet from that. I don't know how. I think Ox said he saw it got voted or something. I don't know. So it wasn't me. I did not remove that fleet from here. Let's see. See? Missing. That wasn't me that did that. So roster. Something. I forgot exactly what you said. Damn. 518. Seven 5. Wow, they're on like not too long ago. Frank, let's see. Overall contribution. Frank 0 credits. Okay. They are the warrior. Hard to win. 523. 6. Me. I keep looking at myself there. 5-8. 24. 7-3. Let's see. Overall contributions. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know how to look for what we were talking about earlier. I'm sure I'll probably get some sort of a message like, why talking about me in your stream and blah, 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 blah. Well, you know, I'm sorry. Sorry, whatever. Okay. So yeah. All right. I'm going to close her down. 3:45. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Had the I'm Captain Kirk video played a lot by I need to have like a thing.
CMDR_Rizzle says, did I miss drama?
No one came in, but it's just a discussion that something that I talked about or whatever. So that's that, you know, involving a person that I'm not trying to talk about. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm saying that I did not remove their fleet from my armada. I don't know how it happened. Ox has a theory, but I can't remember what he said. You know. Anyway, yeah. So if whoever's listening knows who I'm talking about, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to talk about you. I'm not trying to make any kind of bad shit or anything like that. I'm just as confused because, again, I was donating to him to the fleet. That fleet, still, like all the people that I had left from buying too many people at the Fleet Starbase and then using them for fleet projects and having some left over. I was just giving them, you know, to the dude. So I was actually donating. I don't know what happened, but fleet's gone. So I don't know how that may have happened because I guess he asked someone else to ask me about it, and yeah, I don't know. I just don't. Anyway, I'm gonna do a red shirt death.
All right, men, this is a dangerous mission, and it's likely one of us will be killed. The landing party will consist of myself, Mr. Spock, Dr. McCoy, and Ensign Ricky. Ah, crap.
I love that one too. Okay. I guess I'm gonna get off then. Get out of here. I can guarantee, like, any of the people that may really be here, that are from the previous, like, Grumpy Old Nord, is probably already at Trizander's. I'm betting, because I'm looking through, like, the list of names, and while a few of them are different, a lot of us are still the same. We're all kind of hang together. That's anyway. Yeah. Okay. So, closing her down. Thank you all for being here. Happy 4th of July or something. If it's still a thing anymore. If they haven't done away with the holiday, which they probably are. Who knows anymore, right? Are we really free? No, we're not. And the head of cattle thing, it's in Kansas. It wasn't Oklahoma.
CMDR_Rizzle
Yeah.
says, peace y'all.
That's a weird thing to look at. All right. See you later, dude. And everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night. Salute.